We have begun
There is
recording.
no record.
There we go. So, you can tell me what happened last time.
Not me.
Take out.
We snuck around and questioned a dock master while half the party watched. And then we went to a shitty inn with a lot of bar fighting. Our new imp companion stole a whole bunch of monies.
Yeah.
And we all did stakeouts to watch a suspicious gate from the comings and goings of people there. And I think we were coming up with a plan of what to do next, and some of the characters were debating whether it was even worth the risk of going headlong into this, and that's what happened.
Okay.
Did I miss anything?
You also did find a blood trail, a kind of rainbow ribbon scrunchie as well.
Nice.
Kind of like this section of ripped off black fabric as well.
Oh yeah, the black fabric.
But we didn't do much last session, which is a shame. But anyway.
Besides that, we also searched a abandoned little warehouse thing.
Oh yes.
That's where we did our stakeouts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the boathouse thing.
And
Yep.
the scrawny fucking inn of Richard, whatever the fuck that lives in there.
The wailing wench.
It was the Wailing Wench. And so,
Hey.
coming back to the session, we come back to the Wailing Wench. The rest of you guys are sort of up in your kind of slovenly room. It's not very well kept. Six people all kind of crammed into this one room here, and Glim kind of seems as though he's about to kind of flutter off. You guys have a moment to plan if you like, and that's that. You have a moment to yourselves to plan if you wish.
Oh, I flew off.
Well,
You're about to.
you're about to.
So what is the plan?
Well, the plan is that Glenn here will move as quiet and stealthily in as he can. We will stay in contact via the earrings and guide him if need be. Currently, I will be the one out of question of contact since he is borrowing mine.
I'll make sure that you'll get it back in one piece.
Oh, trust me, you will give it back.
No, if you're the one who's going in, I'll rather be able to hear from both of you. So he can borrow mine?
He already has mine on.
And
We will work this out when he gets in.
Alright. Question is, what are we calling a success here? Because we still don't know how deep in this is. When do we pull him out?
Good question.
I mean, what are we trying to find out?
Information, I guess. That would be the prime objective.
I was thinking about looking for ledgers, documents.
It's true, documents just to get past the gate guard. I remember that. As for...
I'm unloading all of my money so I can make room for those things.
Okay.
So just some documentation to get us past the guards, because once we can get past the guards, we should be fine, but... As for Anything else? I mean, if anything that could tie the mayor or perhaps bring us a name behind who's responsible for this disappearance, because they seem to be able to bypass the guards quite easily to get inside.
I think I'll have
Jader,
to.
quick question.
Yes.
When we were on stakeout, how high were the walls?
You mean the fence?
Yeah.
The fence was about 10 feet high. There's like it's like
A fence.
yeah, it's a 10-foot gated fence. It was beneath what looked like this kind of enormous arched outcrop of rock from the cliff. It's like almost like a perfect place for a barrier to reside beneath this kind of enormous archway.
So there was no gap between the top of the gate and the archway.
Oh, there is a gap, yes.
Not to point out the obvious here, but why don't you just fly over?
What? Oh yeah, I was going to, but you guys need to go through, right?
Do we?
I mean, no, you'll be sneaking in by yourself, and then once you get to things that would allow us to go through, you come back.
If need be, if we can avoid confrontation with the gods at all, that would possibly be the best option.
Okay.
Do you have a means of escape aside from just flying up and out around?
I might have some spells at work.
Okay. Just wondering if we should give him a waystone so he can teleport back to us if needed.
Might be an option. It would certainly make it a speedier retreat. However, should they have form of anti-magic stuff in there, I have my doubts. But
Well, they have an anti-magic field. Our earrings won't work anyway.
Very true.
How do you do anti-magic? Wait, never mind. Don't want to know.
Is that common?
Not generally, but with how deep this thing seems to go, they probably do have at least a few powerful mages with them, so maybe?
At least I'm sure they have precautions. Though, usually the kind that would be anti-magical are far too expensive to expend to cover such a huge amount of the city.
I'm more worried about either it disappearing or, you know, somebody else getting their hands on it and suddenly we're in hot water.
true.
I mean, if they get their hands on it, they would just a singular person appear next to us. We can easily take care of that.
I don't know. This is all out of my league.
Perhaps not. We're looking for a practical solution, and currently, given your own expertise in solutions and practical makings of armor and weaponry, I'm guessing you would be of good help.
Don't quite get what you're getting at, so.
Hmm?
I don't quite get what you're getting at.
I think she means you're a problem solver.
Yeah, well. I'm at my wit's end about this a bit. All this stuff about government dealings and magic gates and shifty guards is. I don't know.
Does anyone happen to have a scroll case, maybe?
Scroll case?
Something I can put documents in if I need to. I don't think this bag is large enough for those.
Well, one moment. I'm going to go pull out my scroll of stinking cloud, and actually, you know what? Siren's going to pull that, look at it, and then look at him and say, "You know, this might benefit you." And she's going to hand him a scroll pouch alongside the scroll of stinking cloud.
Okay.
If you feel that you are in trouble and you need a means of escape, that might help you out. I would make sure you're not near it when you cast it, though. Make sure you cast it far away.
Can he even
Siren
use it?
raises both eyebrows and looks to Siren with... And then the scroll. That is not a bad idea, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Can he even use it though?
I should be, but
He's an imp. Of course he can.
Don't
might be tricky.
think... If I remember rightly, something about imps being raised on your territory would be skilled. However, if I remember as well, Glenn here was raised here.
Yeah.
Imps are magical by nature. I would be very surprised if we couldn't use it.
Magical by nature does not change the fact that practice makes better.
You don't need much practice to cast a scroll, Sal.
I'm
As
reading
long
it
as you
over.
have-
Can I figure out what it is, or how it works? How
Looks like a pretty simple scroll of stinking cloud.
Yep.
You've seen magical scrolls before.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the one way to find out.
Don't cast it
If they
here.
Go into that, use it.
Yes.
This whole
Like,
room,
there's only one way to find out, and then he casts it in the room.
this
This
whole
room stinks as is
No,
anyway.
no, no.
Yeah,
what
yeah,
you
yeah.
use it.
The
If
entire
it
party
comes-
dies.
If it comes to that, use it.
the whole room
slinged,
just smells like arse.
And then everyone hates.
You mean more than
Okay.
Who farted? Alright, I'll sling the scroll case on my back. Alright.
Did you guys want to? Did you guys want to give him a waystone or no?
I mean,
Uh,
at the prospect
it's
of
just like-
losing one to a set of guards and then being in deep doo-doo.
Which is fair. It's entirely your choice.
Personally, I think that it wouldn't lead to us being in trouble if they got it, because one, they wouldn't know it's attached to us, but I also think that not giving such a valuable thing to someone
Okay.
that we did just meet a couple
True.
or a day or two
Yeah,
has
Millam's heavily against
announced that
half
he
of what's
was a
already
thief.
happening, so...
Which is fair. Okay.
Oh man. I don't think I've ever did something like this when there's something at stake.
All right. Welcome to the life of a mercenary.
Oh boy.
You get used to it. Or you die.
What? Yeah. Great. Thanks for the...
So Siren just kind of gives Nero a look like,
What? I've already died. Like,
Confidence.
not even a month ago.
that was to a vampire? That wasn't... Okay. Well,
Yeah, let's not... Let's not.
yeah.
it's
Siren's
more...
Siren's gonna look at Glim and Demonic say, "Best of luck to you. May." Oh, I forgot what it's like. Was it Patricia?
Yes, Patricia.
Like, how do they refer to her? Is it like the goddess or?
Like in demon most of demon kind culture, they refer to Patricia as is sort of like a demigod, or almost like the people of ancient Greece would see Hercules.
Okay.
Yeah. What sort of moniker though? Like what phrasing? Is it just like?
Is it good? Like, Jesus is gonna say, "Patricia's luck with you,"
Right. Okay.
in demonic.
Thanks. Okay, I guess. Is it morning?
It's
Or is
no.
it-
It's
is it
gone
still
like
late?
3 in the morning right now. I think is
Okay,
where we
good,
last
it's
left
still
off.
dark.
Yes.
Not even darkest yet. All right. All right. I guess I'll be going then.
Okay. Glim flutters out of the kind of half-open window you've managed to pry open.
I'm gonna sell this shit.
Left a stack of coin on the table.
Okay.
Clever.
You fly your way down to the harbour and the docks there, and the cold night air washes over you to make your way down. Flying high above, you can see the fenced gate to the western side of the main harbour. You can see the fenced-off gate resides, indeed, beneath an enormous arched outcrop, a natural outcrop of rock from the cliff, which does look like a very good place to put this fence. Give me a second, I will turn up the ambience. Uh, Okay, and I presume you're kind of describing this as you go down to the docks to the rest of the home team.
Let's see,
Okay.
how does this thing work?
That awkward moment when we didn't tell him how it worked.
I forget if we actually did or not.
We did.
We did. We did.
Okay.
Just,
Yeah.
like,
Plus, he's
squeeze-
seen us use it.
I'll just squeeze my earlobe. Hello? Hello?
And it
Does
does
it work?
it does kind of shrink to your size, Glim, as you kind of pinch it against your ear.
Hello?
Yes.
Ah! Okay. I thought it did. Okay. Yeah, so I'm relaying what I'm seeing.
Oh my god! Guys, zoom out on your map so you can see the corner with the light.
Jesus, it's a
Blindness.
huge fucking
This
map.
is a big ass map.
Oh my god.
There he
Where the
is.
fuck is? I can't even find it. Hold on. Where?
Top right.
Top right.
Oh, there it is. Oh shit.
And there's Glim.
Holy-
Hello.
I just see a black square.
Yeah,
no.
keep zooming out.
Yeah, keep doing it.
Why do I have
really,
control
really
of Glim?
good.
Jenner.
This
I also have control.
this is just so that all of you can see what Glim sees. As I'm assuming,
Right, yeah, we need
yeah.
control over it.
I'm
sheesh.
I'm assuming that Glim's constantly describing what he sees towards all of you. So this is just so you can get a better image.
This reminds me of
This is
Payday.
fucking awesome.
Has anyone ever played Payday 2?
Yeah.
I own Payday 2, it's great.
Yeah, this reminds me of Payday.
My
So,
roomie
Glim.
did
Yeah.
a lot.
Glim,
There we go.
I need you to make a stealth check with what was it? We literally just we literally
He,
just.
well, he
just-
has
just-
expertise, so just make a stealth
Yeah.
check. But also,
Okay.
depending on if he's in dim or bright light, the guards have
Is-
disadvantage to detect him.
This
Because-
is dim. Dim
Yeah,
light.
just stay out of the torches.
Yeah. My PC loves this map, by the way. It's going crazy.
Sorry.
My computer is going crazy over this map.
There's a lot of ambient lighting.
We all
Apo-
are.
Apologies. I worked
Silly
quite
noise.
quite hard on
Alright,
this.
alright, alright.
There's such a thing as too big, Jenner.
No, there's not.
I beg
Okay.
to
Alright, let
There we
me
So the
stealth
guards.
check, right?
Yes, stealth check. What's perception? That'd be wisdom, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wisdom.
Also,
Okay.
so depending, so just an aside, so a guard is basically you have to beat their. Wait, you only have plus
Uh,
9.
Passive
I think it's
perception.
passive perception.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unless they're actively
So-
looking.
Well, no. So passive perception, like, is their active looking? It's just you don't have to roll for it.
Hmm.
So that's the thing about. It's kind of a misnomer. Passive isn't that the character isn't looking actively. It's just that passive is the DM or player's part in it. Like passive perception as a character, you're always basically aware and looking around your surroundings unless you're distracted. So it's not that the player, or it's not that the character is passive. It's just that the player is
Okay.
passive.
So, all 3 of these guards here, they don't seem to notice you. Thankfully, just narrowly. One guard thinks he hears something like flapping wings.
Probably bird.
Oh, hey, there's 2 guards right there. Holy shit, I didn't see
Yeah.
them.
I didn't see them either.
Hold
They're
on,
both-
I need to
yeah.
close my blinds because my screen is getting washed out.
They're both patrolling across the gate there.
Okay, yeah, I can see those guards now.
Hang on, I'm just going to see if the stream can see that. The stream cannot see that. Give me a second.
Also, something else I was going to say. If you have disadvantage on perception checks, your passive perception gets a -5.
Ah,
So
right,
just
okay.
something to note.
Also,
Sorry, I'm just gonna.
given the
yeah.
time of day and such, I do believe it's fair to say that the guards might think it's just a bat.
And this guard here does indeed kind of look over his shoulder up towards the darkness. Doesn't quite see you, Glim, but he just kind of shrugs it off. Fucking bats, fucking creep me out.
Good. I am where I am right now.
Yes, you are up. You are up, kind of clinging to the underside of this large archway, with your 6 limbs, because with imps, they've essentially got like chimpanzee-like feet. They can use them as hands,
Yeah.
and
Bird
and,
claws.
and yep, and they can also use the tips of their wings, the claws, as their own limbs as well.
Oh, like little thumbs?
Yes,
Nice.
That's
they're
cool.
dexterous little buggers.
That's
Okay, so this is a wall, I'm guessing,
That's
or doors.
that looks like a well. You can see a number of buildings kind of situated along the docks. One looks smaller. This one looks like some kind of residential building for a person of influence or authority here. 2 stories. The other one across the way looks like some kind of hall, a place of official business. Multiple stories, lots of Gothic themes, and you can see a sort of a short tower situated on top of it. You remain in the shadows. Sounds of your tiny wings, your tiny flapping wings, are easily masked by the incoming salty sea winds. You kind of keeping high up against the cliff face. You're able to move your 6 limbs, your wings, hooking onto even the smallest of rocky outcroppings as you Spider-Man your way across the shaded underside of this huge natural archway with the fence below.
I wanna.
Yep.
Alright, I wanna check out that residential area first.
Okay.
See if there's anything of personal value.
Yeah.
For anyone who's
You do see
no, not that kind of personal value.
from this high up vantage point here, you can see there are a number of guards wandering these docks. Probably more than you've ever seen in any one place, all holding a number of lanterns, including 2 guards patrolling the fence that you just passed. You gather it's probably about 7 guards in total.
Oof. Around the whole perimeter.
Just around the general dock area here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so go. So I think you've got control of your token, yeah?
Okay, yeah, I want to fly over there.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
So you can see just over here is a sort of well, a window with a couple of locks on it. You might need to use the thieves' tools if you want to get in there.
That's fair. And I will.
Okay, go ahead.
Sneaky boy. Sneaky stink.
Your mic's also a bit quiet.
Yeah, that's me. I've got him up to full and I still can't hear him very well.
Okay. So you ding. You do snap a couple of a couple of lockpicks along the way, but you manage to pry the window open and kind of squeeze your way into the small gap. And it is dark.
Even for dark vision?
Do imps have dark vision?
I think so.
I mean, you made them, Jen.
Sorry,
That's up to you.
I
It's fine. They've been a bit underused lately. So.
It doesn't look like they do.
Imps.
No.
Ah, look at that.
Well, I guess they had too much going, so they got a nerf them somehow.
I mean,
Plus,
granted,
no, I remember now. We were worried about giving everyone dark vision, so some of them didn't get it.
Oh, wow.
I mean, to be fair to the imps, they are masters of the arcane, so them having a light cantrip or something wouldn't surprise me.
But I don't. Because I thought I had dark vision.
Well,
I
sucks
mean-
to be you.
To be fair, there is moonlight coming in from through the windows, but it's pretty. It's not.
It's like dim light.
Yeah, it's dim light essentially.
That's fair enough. Need to zoom in a little. Desks, offices.
Oh, hang on.
Do I see anything? Oh.
Everything's
What?
gone dark.
Well, hang on. I'm just gonna give you just a little bit of dark vision, just so you can see its dim light. Okay, so there you go.
Ooh.
Dimly lit.
Is this the bottom floor or the top floor?
It looks as you look to your left, you can see a set of stairs that goes down into what probably looks like a basement. This looks to be the ground floor, the first floor. There is looks like a basement beneath you and probably second floor above you.
I'm gonna sneak into the basement.
Okay.
Is there any real indication? Like, are there any how do you call those things? Heraldry or something? To give me an
Heraldry?
idea from who's in there? Yeah, who lives here?
Livery? Heraldry?
So
Symbols of allegiance.
make a perception check as you make your way down.
Pretty average.
14. Not. You don't see anything on this floor, no. But you do see what looks like a few themes of purple. You know, purple
Yeah.
carpets, purple kind of drapery.
Ah,
And you make your way down into the darkness of the basement here.
it's like complete darkness here.
Yes, and there's you see what looks like a small room with multiple locked doors.
I guess I'll have to go with sound here. So I'll just listen around if there's any, maybe breathing or.
Sure. Make another perception check.
I'll just go past each door and just put my my ear again.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
You don't hear anything.
That is the second lowest roll I could. This entrance area is completely empty, or
Looks to be a few crates, a few barrels in some places. Looks like just generally looks like a storage area.
I'll pick the first lock here.
Okay, roll
Try.
roll with your thieves' tools.
Why?
So you do manage to break a few lockpicks on the way, and you're starting to get a bit frustrated. But eventually, ding, it opens a smidge. It didn't look like complicated locks.
I think I need to buy better lockpicks.
You kind of
Alright.
squeeze through the opening. The door does have some resistance against the opening, and you kind of open the doors. You can see why. It's about the first room here is about 10 feet by 10 feet. The floor is dank and dusty. There's no candles or lanterns to be seen. No lighting, just pitch black. You can see that the floor is covered in small, kind of dirty bedrolls that look like they've been previously slept in. Looks like whoever put these here gave no thought as to the cramped space in the room.
See, minor illusion cannot create light.
I'm gonna have to turn you up somehow because I'm already at max 200%. You're very quiet.
Sorry, I'll talk a little louder.
Any way you can up your mic volume, like the receiving volume?
Alright, hold on. There's a
There should be
button
two
for that.
sliders, like one for outgoing, one for sort of incoming.
How's this?
Perfect.
Great. Alright. Minor illusion cannot make light for some reason, which is a shame.
Nope.
Okay, so I'll relay this to the group. There's bedrolls everywhere down here. Are they particular sized or just human-ish?
I mean, they look pretty small for bedrolls. It looks like a halfling could fit snugly in them, albeit uncomfortably sleeping.
Okay, I'll try the next door.
Okay, make another thieves' tools rolls. Okay, so this one's a little bit easier, albeit you still get a bit frustrated, and the lock eventually kind of comes free, and the door kind of hits against something, and look around the corner. Looks like it's being pushed up against the wall. It looks like it's pushing some of the bedrolls up against the wall. Again, the same room, much like the first one, just bedrolls cramped everywhere.
Like open? Not rolled up, just open on the.
Yeah, looks like they've been previously slept in.
Guys, I think I found a house full of tiny bedrolls in the.
It seems that you perhaps have found where they are storing the
Yeah, but
stolen children.
hold on, I'm gonna check the other room, see if anyone's in here.
Okay. Make another thieves' tools check.
Oh, come on!
You don't get much give with this one.
Son of a.
You okay, Glim?
I'm a bit nervous. Hold on. Can
Just
Can I try again?
Yeah,
Take a deep breath.
Sure, I'll allow it.
Just this once.
Just this once. Not just. I won't do it. Won't
There you
won't do it in the
go.
future. So you kind of rattle a little bit, and it ting comes off.
Alright, I'll look inside.
Third verse, same as the first. It's crammed full with bedrolls.
I think this is where they store the kids. It's like I told them which house I was in, right? Which building?
Yes. I'm imagining you're constantly feeding them this
Yeah,
information.
Do I see that other door or?
Yep, you do see the other door. In the kind of darkness of this room.
Shit, it's really dark. Wish I had a light. Is that one locked too, or is it open?
Looks like they're all locked so far.
Locked door in a door. Or a locked door in a locked room.
Hey, sometimes you gotta.
We're gonna do that. Oh man.
This one very easily. You've gone through this like 3 times so far. Yeah, you know the drill. Just ting
Yeah.
comes off.
Alright. I got my mojo back.
And it seems all of these 4 rooms are very much the same in their layout. Just bedrolls scattered across the floor, given no thought or rhyme or reason to the spaces here.
Alright, I'll close the doors behind me and make my way upstairs to
Okay.
the top floor.
Okay.
See if I can find a study or some kind.
Right.
Full of kids in
There
here,
it is.
bedrolls. No kids though.
So, you make your way up to the second floor. This looks like a bedroom area. You can see a king-size double bed, a few tables, a few chairs. Not very nicely furnished. You can see a desk on the far side of the room with a quill and ink pot. You can also see asleep in her bed, the harbour master. And there's a stirring as you enter the room. I need you to make another stealth check.
Oh shit. Alright, it's
Okay.
19.
So, you freeze for a moment. You flutter up quickly into the rafters, keeping yourself hidden. He kind of stirs, then rolls over onto her side, and seems to fall back to sleep.
Just
Make
kill
a-
her right now.
Make a perception check.
Yep. Average.
Pretty average, but you do see from the light of the moon that's coming through this window here. Kind of highlights from your position. You can see a piece of parchment on the desk with lettering. It's hard to see it in this light and this distance because roll a 16, which is pretty average, but you do see it nonetheless.
I will try to flutter over, or, well, I'm gonna walk. And just climb a bit.
Okay.
Like a little capuchin monkey.
Yeah.
I feel like flapping of wings might be a little too loud.
Possibly, maybe. You don't know.
In an enclosed room, yeah, I'm not gonna risk it.
Yeah, fair enough.
You're not an owl. You don't have those big feathery wings.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you're going to take a look at the note there, and you see this.
Oh, awesome.
All right.
You
Classic.
kind of go over the desk, being careful not to be too loud as you to wake up the harbour master from a slumber, and you look over the parchment, and you begin reading. It looks like some sort of ledger with a sort of kind of ribbon tied to it. Most likely, the harbour master readying for it to be rolled and kind of tied up and delivered to someone come the morning.
3 poppies? What are poppies?
Do you say that through the earring?
No, I'm just
Poppies are a type of
internal monologue. Internal monologue. Are these like poppies, like flowers, or is this some kind of code?
Make an intelligence check.
Super good at those.
It's a pretty average roll, considering current situation. You've not heard of any mention of poppies before this. You're not sure. It's difficult to tell.
What does it say? Black Knight?
Black Ridge? Like,
I-
what are you looking for?
The delivery point. Black Ridge. Yeah, there it is. Alright, Cliff. Is this the only one on the table?
That seems to be the only note on the table. Yes.
Alright.
Jesus Christ, look at those profits.
Yeah. Fucking plat. Jesus. That's a lot of profits for... I'm gonna carefully roll it up and put it in the scroll case.
Okay. You take that with you.
That was a desk?
That was a looks like an empty desk. Yes.
An empty desk. Alright.
You gather that's probably where she wrote these ledgers.
I'm gonna fly
Put
or
them over there.
quietly walk over, see if there's any drawers.
Doesn't look to be any drawers underneath, but there is one to the side.
Gonna carefully try and see. Is there a lock?
It doesn't appear to be locked. No.
I'm gonna carefully try and slide it open.
You slide it open. Looks like blank parchments.
All right,
Looks
worth
like
a shot.
It's like where she stores her paper so she can write on it.
All right. All right, I'm gonna make my way out again.
Okay. Gonna make your way downstairs.
Flee.
Switch back to that room. You flutter outside of the window.
Again,
so-
props on this map, Jenner. This is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I worked very hard on it. I'm very pleased.
Yeah. Very
Bro.
good. Very...
I know I'm a stickler for making my maps absolute perfect, but this is... Whew.
How angry would you have been if we decided just to go, fuck it, it's over our heads, let's go.
Oh no.
All right. So once I'm outside, I'm going to pull it back out again and have a good look at it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to relay the things I see on it: the shipments,
Okay.
the exports, the imports, the profits, and delivery points. So, does any one of you know what poppies are? Like, I know they're flowers, but
In regards to what? What context?
well, there are some things on this list, like poppy shipments, but
What list is?
I found a list of transactions
shipping and accounts classified.
And poppies, are these exports or?
Yes, they're exports. There's several dozen almost, I guess, and the profits are amazing. Like, we're talking tens of thousands of platinum here.
Oh.
Also erudite, refined, fen leaf milk. Yeah. Whatever.
Sarah's going to look at Balthazar at the mention of tens of thousands of platinum.
I don't know if poppy flowers are worth that much.
I'm quite sure that the poppies are code for individuals, the people that they've been stealing.
Well, there's a lot of there are a lot of empty bedrolls in the basement. So,
I have a question. The poppies, are there any reoccurring dates? Is there any reoccurring amount? Any reoccurring place that they're going to?
let's see. There's going to Blackridge, Larnswick, Ainwall, Emwall, Mid-Bay, Balkreath, Ambrosia.
Ambrosia.
Yeah, 3 of them. Buyer, him, Dana. They're all Hindana. All the buyers.
Huh.
Dana, him. First name, yeah. They're all the same buyer.
And they're all being delivered to different places. When was the last shipment? And what was the last shipment?
I'm guessing it's from top to bottom.
Yes, it looks like it's organized that way. In order of dates.
Last shipment, 30th Dismas. 3 poppies, Ambrosia.
Okay. And the poppies before that?
30th of Nothamus, 5 poppies.
All the poppies on the 30th?
30th. Yeah, they are.
What's his... Siren's gonna look at the rest of the group. What is today's date? And I guess we're gonna look to Janna for that. What is today's date?
So, today's date would be... that would be... I should update that. Today's date would be around... that would be the 24th. The 24th of Jandus.
And they're all 30 day.
The kids must be still here somewhere. I'm gonna go fly over to the other house, roll it up, put it away, and fly over. I'm gonna check the other place.
Okay, be careful.
I'll keep you posted.
Right, make another stealth check for me. With whatever bonuses you might have. It's hard to keep track.
9 plus 9. I'm
plus
rolling
9.
very low tonight.
You are, Jesus.
Let's see what their perception is. So there'll be those 2 guards. Third guard is behind the fence there.
Are they all human?
They all seem to be human, yes, so far.
Good, they don't have dark vision either.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
So
praise the
all those
God.
torches.
That'll probably fuck up their vision even more.
So, this one over there, you see the torch glow from him. He doesn't exactly have He doesn't have disadvantage.
Oh,
Yes,
sorry.
I think that's how it works. Unless no, because you are in dim light right there. That would be okay.
Yep.
So
Mhm.
let's see. No, that one rolled an 8. That one with advantage, he rolled a 4 and a 10. So
Ouch.
yeah, these guys aren't rolling well either. You're not the only one.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
Just depends on who rolls worse.
Yay! Everybody's incompetent.
So you kind of
Yay! I'm just slightly less competent, or slightly more competent.
so you find a way to flutter over.
Yeah. This was like a big tower thingy, or a larger build tower.
Looks like a hall, yeah, for places for business meetings. Looks like there are 3 doors here. There's 1, 2, and 3.
They're all right next to each other.
Yes, looks like sort of grander entrance.
Windows that might be possible to open.
No wait, oh hang on, I don't on the wrong layer there. There's 1 window there, 1 window there, and a door here. Both the windows either side of the door, those look like stained glass windows.
Okay.
With
Oh,
a-
okay.
With a sort of hatch kind of far above. Looks like it has a lock on it.
A lock. Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Okay, roll thieves' tools.
Oh, come on!
Man, you were so fucking unlucky
Ting,
tonight.
ting, ting.
Okay.
I get it.
I might have to be right back because fire alarm.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
Yeah.
be
Nice.
careful.
Oh boy. Wasn't me, was it?
We didn't
No,
stop
don't
the
die.
fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning.
Son of a
If you want, you can look
stupid-
for other windows.
Stupid fucking pigs. God damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna fly around a bit.
Yeah. Okay then.
See if I can find maybe an open window somewhere.
Okay. So as you're flying around, make a perception check. These 2 guards will make their perception checks because they haven't done those yet.
Oh, hell yeah.
God damn it! I'm not rolling well today.
Good.
Yeah, that was a 13 and a 7.
Wait, what? They saw me?
No, that was a 13 and a 7. Your stealth
Oh.
roll was 14.
Oh my god.
Lucky.
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay,
only need
so-
to be faster than the slowest
so-
person.
Perception check. You start making your way around the side here. You can see what looks like a number of different
Windows.
shipping vessels. That's a term I'm looking for.
Oh yeah.
And you can see these docks extending around the cliff in this southwesterly direction. And you do see there's a number of seafaring vessels kind of anchored and tied up to the docks, schooners and a couple of galleons. You can see large wooden cranes used to haul large quantities of containers full of fishing nets and other heavy things that might find their way into the harbour for trade. You make your way along, kind of following the wall up to the top here,
Mhm.
and you can see a number of different windows here. Three windows, 3 stained glass windows. Each of them have these kind of hatches at the tops, similar to the ones at the front.
I suppose they're not open.
No, they're not open. You probably need to use your thieves' tools.
I'm going to grab my thieves' tools or whatever's left. Try one in the back.
Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, thank fucking finally.
So back on your game. Ding.
Yeah. Creepy.
Creeper.
Okay. So you begin looking around this what looks like the first floor of this hall. You kind of enter into you enter into a sort of a small meeting room. It's like table, 5 chairs around it. Two what look like two doors that might probably enter into 2 storage closets, and what looks like a main door that leads into the meeting room here. Yeah, none of them look like they have locks on them.
Nothing on the tables left behind.
Nope.
I don't hear anything as I fly over to the wall or to the door and listen.
Make a perception check. Nope. It's oak wood. It's pretty thick, and you don't hear much.
Is it locked?
Nope. Doesn't appear to be locked.
Awesome. I'm gonna open it a little bit
You squeeze.
and peek in.
Okay.
Nothing.
Doesn't appear to be anything. What you do see though, you see what looks like a much larger room with 4 kind of weight-bearing columns of wood through around a central wooden pillar. Looking up at the ceiling here, you can see it. You can see it opens up into a second floor with a spiral staircase that seems to begin up on this second floor.
Gonna fly over roughly here. This is the main door entrance then?
That appears to be the main entrance, yeah. The entrance to the main foyer.
Yeah, okay. And these go downstairs?
Well, you can just ignore those. That came with the prefab.
Okay, came with the package.
Yeah. There was no basement layer.
Okay, fair enough. Alright, then I will go up those stairs. This is the stairs?
Those look like the stairs. You kind of peer through the archway here. Around here, you see there's the second floor above you, which kind of there's an open. It looks like an open hole in the ceiling.
Okay, yeah, okay. There's okay. Yeah, one of those things. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll fly up.
Okay. Make your way up to the second room, second floor even.
Yeah, it's one of those open floors.
Yes.
Yeah, I get it.
Fucking swear these maps are like 10 times the amount of detail and effort I put into my shit. Holy fuck.
Gonna fly over here.
Really good.
This door appears to be locked.
Do we hear anyone snoring
Make a perception check.
or anything? Yeah, that's good stuff.
It's very quiet. You don't hear anything except the outside the outside hoots of an owl.
Fucking owls. Alright. Door's locked.
Door appears to be locked. Yes.
Alright, let's do this again.
Door start, door start.
Door.
I'm in my game. I'm back.
Ting. You
I should
go,
do the. Yeah.
go ahead.
I should do the Thieves Guild quest line for that unbreakable key.
Yeah. So you kind of
We'll have to return it eventually.
you flutter in up to the kind of darting quickly up to the rafters, and peer down. You can see looks like a single bed chamber. Another series of those stained glass windows, shining the moonlight through into the room, kind of bathing it in this kind of pastel multicolour. The room has a single bed and a desk with a piece of parchment and an inkwell, an inkwell and quill upon it, and you can look over to the bed. It looks like a heavy dip, kind of like someone's left in like someone very heavy has left an imprint on it.
Oof. All right. What's on the? What kind of papers do I see?
So you kind of look over it and you see the following.
Oh, crap. 1 second.
Oh, what happened?
I kicked myself out. I
Rip.
accidentally opened the image in the current tab.
Oh no.
Oof.
So I imagine
Just a sec.
Glim's kind of reading this to all of you.
I just can see it, so. Or do I have to physically read it?
Well, you can do either. You can not, or you can physically read it if you so choose.
Well, I first need Roll2 need to load in. Come on.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
It is quite. This map is killing my PC.
Sorry. That was too
Deal
good.
with it.
It's too good.
When your
Make
map
it bigger.
game-
Make it more
your
detailed.
map game wrecks
To
PCs.
explode when I load in.
Okay, can you throw it up again for me?
Yes. I believe I believe it's in your notes, letters, and iconography.
Oh, okay, my bad.
It's called A Letter to the Left Hand.
Let's see, for the eyes of the left palm only. Operations remain Tuspire are running without issue. Lord Talonwood's soft heart towards his only family continues to weaken him to our favor. Blah, blah, blah.
Sam's gonna look at Balthazar. So it seems that it's not a matter of corruption, but of extortion.
Well, this is funny.
How very exploitative. I like it. But we have a chance to turn the coin here to the other face. Maybe we can be the ones to... how to politely say... hold influence.
I'm gonna roll it up and put it in my pocket.
Okay.
I'm curious who this middleman is.
I'm gonna look around for any stuff under the bed, under the desk,
Okay.
under the rug.
Make an investigation check.
Man, I love that little avatar. Investigation.
Yes.
Oh, come on! I have a +9 for fuck's sake.
Oh, you're not rolling well. Poor
If you
Glyn.
had advantage, that would have been a 28 and just be like fucking bam.
So let's see.
Oh god damn it.
You don't find that. We'll come back to that. So yeah, you don't find anything else that seems to interest you.
There's too much at stake. It's throwing me off my game. Okay, I don't find anything
Sadly not.
of interest. Alright. Let's go
Yeah.
up another floor, shall we?
Yeah, you completely miss that. So.
Shh.
So, up to the next
Use
floor.
the magical item that would save the day.
Up to the next floor. That's
Mhm.
there you go. Next floor looks like looks like another floor with couple doors either side. The stairs level off into a platform here.
Alright. I'll go with my usual north to south.
Okay. There's looks like stairs that lead up to more into the tower that you saw from the exterior. This one does not appear to be locked.
I will carefully peek inside.
Make a perception check.
Yeah.
22. You don't see anyone on the inside. Although from the moonlight that kind of gleams into this room, you notice what looks like a glint of metal from beneath one of the beds.
I'm gonna look at it.
So you do see what looks like looks like a two-handed blade. It looks like it's been finely carved from obsidian. The blade, giving it this sort of jagged and vicious appearance.
Oh, guys, I found something awesome. It's like a huge, great sword with an obsidian blade. This is so cool.
Just one spiny brow raises just a little bit higher. Ding.
Man, I wish I could
Go
take.
on.
And the erection begins.
Oh man, I don't think I could take this with me, but goddamn,
but goddamn.
you know,
I'm
I
inclined to believe it weighs more than
So,
you.
suddenly Balthazar just bursts through the fence. And,
So I'm here.
so did they give me that waystone or not?
I mean, no, they didn't. They didn't
Okay,
give you a
good.
waystone.
All right. Suddenly Balthazar appears. In the...
Here's like, yep,
I smell loot.
peekaboo, motherfucker.
Okay, I'm getting distracted. Oh, man. You know, I'm gonna hide this somewhere where we can find it later.
Okay.
Is there an open window?
Both the windows here and here, those look to be very very similar to the ones you've previously seen, kind of stained glass windows with a hatch on top.
About how high am I? How many floors up? 2 floors? How high is that?
You are currently. This is the 3rd floor.
Yeah, okay. So give or take 30-ish, 40 feet from the ground floor.
Possibly yes.
How heavy is a greatsword?
It's quite heavy. Yeah, as an imp, you definitely wouldn't be able to lift it.
No, but my mage hand might.
Possibly.
Ooh.
Worth a try.
Isn't it like 30 pounds for a mage hand?
20.
I think it's.
Oh,
I thought it was like 5.
I actually have no idea.
yeah.
Does
I
it
thought it was
increase
5.
the higher level you have it?
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, a greatsword's only 6 pounds.
Yeah.
I'm
So if
actually
it
surprised
goes up
we
at all,
don't
you
have
should be able to do
the I'm surprised we don't have the Aviera bot in the server, because then we could literally look up items.
The mage
Carry
hand
item
lift-
10 pounds.
Yeah, 10 pounds.
Oh, then yeah, you can totally have the mage hand carry the sword.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna.
Just a fucking great sword.
Yeah.
Just
Fucking
going
floating
around.
sword.
This thing is way too cool. But first, I'm gonna look around for maybe paperwork or whatever.
Okay, make another I'll say make another investigation check.
I'm gonna hoard the shit out of all that paper.
Do it. Do it.
I mean, if you ever get tired of flying, you can literally
come
mage-
on!
mage hand your way.
No.
What is this?
You are the worst rogue ever. No, okay.
You
That's just
you are
really
too
unlucky.
enthralled by this magnificent looking greatsword.
This thing is so cool. Is it magical?
Do you
I don't have detect magic.
No, you don't. You're not sure.
Shit.
Oh, actually, you know what? Just give me a quick Arcana check.
Of course.
I mean, you don't know, but it looks like an awesome greatsword.
Fuck.
Poor Glim.
I'm too small. Yeah. I'll just go up to the next floor with the greatsword flying
Okay.
behind me.
Alrighty then.
Oh wait, I haven't checked the bottom yet. Never mind. 1 second.
Oh, okay.
Check this yet. Oh. There you go.
The door is not locked, so you can creak it open, slip through the crack.
Yeah. Hey, is this a chimney?
That looks like a fireplace, yes.
Okay, that might be a handy escape later. I'll keep that in mind. Okay, what?
You can see
Bookcases, drawers.
round table with 5 stools on it as well.
Again, 5 stools. Alright, I'm gonna check the things here.
Okay.
See what's in there.
Make an investigation check.
Don't fail me, please. There we go.
21. So these are indeed bookcases.
Oh hell yeah!
Nothing of interest that really speaks to you. Although you do find a couple of books. One titled the Codex Bestarium, a complete guide to most worldly and otherworldly creatures by Faldrith Kensith.
Anyone want this? I'm just making conversation as I search it.
What?
What's the name?
By
It's a-
Faldrith Kensith.
Is it-
The Codex Castarian of what?
It's a bestiary.
Oh, sure.
I'll
Code-
take a
Yeah, that's-
bestiary.
Actually,
Codex Bestarium.
something creatures. I missed part of it.
Sorry, I'll just paste it in chat there. There you go.
Hmm.
But
Oh
it's
wait,
just,
hang on. I'm talking to myself.
It happens
You
to all.
too?
I hear the voices.
Worldly and otherworldly creatures. Because I thought I heard otherworldly, but I wanted to be sure.
I would like that book.
I think we all need that book, yes.
Alright, I'll put it
So,
in.
the second book that you find is called Spheres of Glass, a complete guide to the Spheres of Influence cosmological model by Clara Tithnia.
I need that.
Yeah, it's junk.
I need that.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to rig something together to carry all this shit. Alright.
You can ditch the first book. I need that second book.
Alright. I'll see what I can do. Just let me that was everything of
That
interest?
seemed to be everything of interest, yes.
I'm gonna have to put this in a backpack or something. Next floor, we go with a handful of crap in my mage hand.
You're carrying what now? 2 books and a greatsword.
So
Yeah, basically.
next floor just seems to be a continuation of the staircase, so you continue upwards.
Yeah.
Next floor looks to level out into a platform. This appears to be, the kind of observation deck for the tower here. You can see the extent of the entire harbour from this vantage point. You can
Ooh,
see,
let me see it.
you can see what looks like oh, hang on. Can you give me that layer? Go. So,
Oh, hell yeah.
and you can see on the far side of the docks what looks like a warehouse of sorts.
Can see a warehouse. It's pretty tall, high up in here. Can you see me? Oh, probably
Yeah,
not.
very far away.
Yeah, never mind. Okay, there's a warehouse over there. I don't know if I can drag all this stuff behind me and have a look at that. Would you prefer if I come back and so we can all have a look at this stuff?
You could quite possibly just come back, put it someplace where we can go receive it.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Like at the rundown shack across the street.
Yes, good idea. How high are the docks compared to water level?
There's about about 10 feet, I would say.
All right, I'll let's see. Are the windows here open?
The windows here appear to be shut, but there are no locks on them.
All right, I'll open one and fly out with all my junk.
Okay. I will need you to make another stealth check.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see how many guards. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, come on! For fuck's sake!
Carrying all that loot, man.
Yeah. Well, either way, I'm getting the hell out of Dodge. Right?
You're literally
to roll
carrying a
Oh,
fucking...
wow.
Did they
Wow.
roll worse than him?
They rolled
Somebody.
shit.
Ah!
How bad we roll, just
Wait.
other people roll worse.
Honestly,
that
these
was-
guards are
that
so
was- that
fucking
was-
bored out of their mind.
They're so
Casually
fucking inept.
flying by with a great sword.
That was two natural. That was 2 natural ones, a 3, a 5, and a 7.
Wow.
Oh god. Okay.
I am impressed by their shitty.
I am too. I am frustrated.
Like
Hey
I
man,
said,
Okay.
sometimes it's just how the story goes.
Yeah.
Sometimes you
yeah.
find a shiny thing on the floor.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna fly below, below the docks,
Okay.
so I could just fly over to that shitty little shack.
Okay. So for the sake of brevity, we'll say you spend the next 10 minutes just kind of darting over there, dropping off all of your stuff.
Yeah.
Then,
All right, I got it. It's all there. I'm gonna fly back.
And you fly back around the kind of archway, completely avoiding the gate, kind of darting underneath one of the docks here.
Should have probably done this from the start.
Is
You
that
know.
not what you did?
What? Yeah, sure, of course. Never mind. Just go grab the stuff. Someone.
I need a breath of fresh air. I can go get it.
Okay. So you
So fast.
So yeah, take
where
the
is
opportunity
this
with you.
location that he's supposedly dropping these off at?
The rundown.
it's
Yeah.
it's the place where you guys did your stakeout.
Oh, right. I didn't realize it was that easily accessible.
And little boathouse.
Fucking ducky, man.
God damn.
dying.
So,
Yeah, that's pretty much it. But must have been my imagination.
As there's an arrow sticking out of his head. Must have
So,
been the wind.
so Nero's going, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah,
Wait,
I think Grunka's gonna get up and go as well.
Okay.
I thought Balthazar would have gone and like.
So-
greatsword.
Are you?
Yeah, but I'm not sneaky enough.
Okay. So Grunka and I'll say Grunka and Neril. I'll say technically you are kind of helping each other along this. So I'll say both of you make a stealth check, or just one of you with advantage.
I'll do it
I
with it.
already have advantage, so
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
we both get advantage.
Whoever has the higher stealth roll.
Grunka, obvious. Oh.
oh,
Well-
Once Grunka has been ousted in the realm of stealth,
Yeah.
it's because Nero level +7.
I mean,
it hasn't
Nero
stopped
is
you before.
literally dark
I mean,
too,
this is true.
So you both kind of sneak out of the outside of the wailing wench, and you
Shaggy whore.
you make your way down to the docks, kind of sneaking past a few guards. Shh. Then you venture off into the small kind of run-down boathouse that you've previously used, and you find a veritable stack of glorious loot awaiting you.
Oh.
Books.
Can I an arcana on the great sword to see if I can tell if it's magic?
Sure, make an Arcana check.
That'd be more of an identify thing, wouldn't it?
Well, identify would tell everything about it. I'm just seeing if I can feel if it's magical at all. So 14.
14. I mean, you can see a few runes, kind of down and up the blade. Seems to have some kind of magical iconography, but that's all you can really make out.
Someone's not gonna like it when they don't find their sword in their bed.
Okay, Grunka's seen as you're a lot stronger than I am. You carry this. And she'll hand him the great sword and she'll get the books.
Okay.
Yeah, nerd.
So that stealth check was good to go to the gatehouse without being noticed. And since you are carrying quite a bit of loot with you, I'm going to ask you to make another stealth check to go back to the wailing wench.
Do we still have advantage?
Yeah. I mean, Grunka's got advantage anyway because he's an underdweller goblin.
Sneaky.
And he's helping me stealth, so advantage!
Yes.
20.
Well,
Do I roll it again, or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
bam.
fucking gone.
So
That's
give
not
me an image here of how you're both stealthing back to the wailing wench with all your items in tow.
I mean, I just put the books into my bag. Oh wait, no, we crit it. We just ninja vanish and appear back in the room instantly.
Vanish out of existence.
And they're both gone and returned before the rest of you guys know it. And you don't even notice them come in.
Did you guys make it back?
Oh yeah, we made it back.
Meanwhile, I want to make my way over to the warehouse while they're
Okay.
sneaking.
Right.
That's
Okay, so you're just going straight over there, just straight darting over there.
Well, no, not straight dart over. I'm just gonna make a few.
Okay.
While they're stealthing back and forth from that boathouse, I'm just gonna make a path behind all the crates and cranes and whatever.
Okay.
Stay out of sight.
Um,
Move to that where.
So it's those guards. So just ping me on the map where you're trying to go.
Hold on, I need to zoom out a little.
Yeah.
This is a big map.
I'm fucking loving.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. There's This guard is over there.
Yes.
You know what? I'm just gonna go like underneath the docks, toward around here.
What, and just come up to the other side there?
I don't know if they're underwater or anything, or
You might need. I would say just. It's quite a lot of. There's quite a lot of woodwork kind of holding up these docks.
yeah.
You just gradually kind of sneaking your way over, or you just kind of straight darting, kind of weaving through these.
I'm gonna try and weave through underneath the docks towards roughly where the
Okay.
warehouse is.
Make a dexterity check for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you got kind of weaving, kind of flying and soaring through all of this woodwork.
Would that be an acrobatics?
Yeah, it could be an acrobatics actually.
Yay!
Fucking
So-
double 24.
So no issue as an imp. Kind of
Fucking cartwheels across.
kind of
Aerial combat.
darting between these the docks here. You make your way up here because there is solid stone here that the docks are kind of built around. Kind of make your way over here.
Yeah, just keep
Over
out
here.
of sight.
Kind of weaving and darting your way through. I'll I'll give these guys perception check with disadvantage because they don't. You're not in direct line of sight, but the wings might the wing flap might give it away. I will say make a stealth check with advantage since you are out of sight.
Hell yeah! Watch me roll double one. Or not.
There's no way there's going to see you.
So you have to jinx it. It works.
Okay, so where are you popping out? Right. Okay. So
Roughly around there ish.
so
Which one,
around
boy?
around here there is a wall kind of built
okay.
down into the icy water here.
Hmm.
So you might have to make your way around.
Yeah, probably a good idea then. I just don't want to be topside.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so make your way around there. I will say, make another stealth check with advantage. As this guard rolls with disadvantage.
Hey.
That's a 19 versus a 28. He does not see. And you quickly dart out into the open icy waters and then dart right back in.
Yeah. I'm so good.
Let me zoom in here. Okay. So you can see what looks like a galleon over here, kind of strung up against the walkways. You can see what looks like a boathouse to this side, which kind of extends off of the main warehouse.
Hmm. All right.
So you're gonna pop up about here. Yep. Okay.
Some over there. Are there any windows to the warehouse?
There don't appear to be any windows. No.
Ah, heck. Oh boy. Okay, I'll check the door of the warehouse. Oh shit, he moved.
You see the
Yeah, I
guard
wanna-
kind of walk up to the edge of the docks and peer out.
What's my range?
Dun, dun, dun.
The most foreboding words in existence. The DM rolls.
It's so ominous.
So you kind of peek around the corner. You can see what look like one door there, and one door there. The door here it looks to be high up on the stoneworks, the kind of cobblestone works of this extension of the harbour. This door appears to be on the kind of on the woodwork.
So that guard is now just standing there on the corner.
Yeah, standing there looking out towards the docks.
I'm gonna kill him.
What?
No.
Okay, well, I mean, it's your choice.
And that's when things went sideways.
Just try pushing him off. It fails miserably.
Can I shit, there has to be something. Can I fly up to the roof of the building and get a bit of a better view?
Sure, if you like. Kind of flutter up to the top of the roof. You can see what looks like
Get a bit out of sight.
a roof that comes to a point, and you can see what looks like glass windows in the side of this roof. It's I'm gesturing with my hands, and you can't see it.
I know the feeling.
Yeah.
Hang on. Looks a bit
Lead
like
into the situation. Helps you describe.
looks a bit like that, with hatched windows in the side.
Oh, okay, good. I assume they can be opened. Like there's hinges and stuff.
Looks like hinges, yes. They look to be locked.
Of course they are. I'm gonna try and squeak one open.
Okay, thieves' tools. Roll for me.
The thing we all love.
And as you're peering through these windows, you can see two guards down below. You can see what looks like it's the moonlight kind of completely bathing in the harbour. So keeping to the skies may make him more obvious, but you instead kind of keep to the shadows. Using
Just
your
kill me now.
using your dexterous form to kind of clamber up the side of the roof here. And you can see from the first of all you kind of ting. You waste a couple of lockpicks here and there. So you kind of look about in frustration. You can see the warehouse about 120 feet long. The warehouse itself is about 40 to 50 feet wide, and the boathouse with the kind of L-like shape this whole structure forms at its widest part. Oh, yep.
Sorry, can I see any items, crates and stuff inside?
You can see plenty of crates.
Yeah, that's
the room
a
is
lot
just
of search.
The room is just littered with crates, barrels and other storage containers. You're not sure of what might be in them, but being a storage house, this doesn't appear to be anything out of the ordinary.
And starting the search here is gonna take all night.
You can see a few grates on the floor, possibly to filter out any rainwater. The roof here looks a bit thin.
What do you guys think? Should we check out the warehouse? Should I check out the warehouse? Or just go straight for the what was the thing called again? Boathouse?
The boathouse.
Yeah, that thing over here.
Yes.
Is that door that was over here connected to the same warehouse? Or is that a side building?
Well, you can see what looks like you can see two wooden walkways about 15 feet up from the floor here in the warehouse, kind of as you look down through the window. You can see there's two doors on either end. On the ground floor is a larger door. You can see this one kind of looks like it enters into the southern walkway. Actually, you know what? I'll just give you a view here.
Yay! I'm on top. Alright, I see. Oh, there's doors here?
Yes, those there's two doors there, one there, and there's a larger door just there. Looks like it's underneath an archway. I can see.
Is the stone and wood? Are those different floors?
The stone in the wood.
I lost track of Glib. Like, he moved and I can't see where he went.
Oh yeah, I went into a building. It's a bit farther to the right.
You should be able
to the left.
Should be able to see him actually.
Yeah, top left. No, I mean when I went into the building, everything else went black.
Yeah, and I can still see the port and all that stuff.
All right, hang on. I did give you control of him. I gave everyone control of Glims just so you can see through his token.
Oh, 1 second. I choked on my drink. God damn it.
Let's see if I've set up these permissions correctly.
Oh, no, I see him. I found him.
Yay.
So,
Let's play the game of Find the Glim.
So, in players' journals, all
Find the
players
imp.
can be edited and controlled by all players here. So, the permissions should be set up correctly.
Please don't edit me. All right. Oh, I'm not actually inside, am I?
No, you're not inside. You're just up on the roof, looking down through the glass windows.
I'm
can
just
see-
assuming because there's a door here. I'm just gonna walk across the roof past that point.
Okay.
See if there's anything in that building next to it. Which was the shipyard or
Okay.
boathouse.
So-
Boathouse. That's what's.
There don't appear to be any windows on the second half of this place. It just appears to be this is the only room which has windows on the roofs.
Boathouse. Is it like that one little shitty thing we found and stuck in?
This
stick-
is
Except larger.
it looks to be much larger and more structured and more well kept. Looks like it could fit multiple boats in it.
Okay. Is that galleon anything special? Distinctively different than all the other boats.
Make a perception check.
All right. Let me see here. Where's the fucking button?
So I'll say you're looking out there right now.
Oh, Jesus, I might.
Doesn't appear to be anything special about the galleon. Looks like it's another boat that's been tied up to the harbour here, kind of anchored.
Yeah. Let's see. Grunka and Nero, or someone saw a boat leave at some point.
Yes.
Yeah, I was going to.
Yeah.
Velum and Sao saw it leave, but it was still in the process of leaving when the next watch came. It's
Yeah.
like part of the way out.
Where would that boat have been docked? Like, is there an open or an empty dock somewhere, or would it
I
have
will
come from inside the
make-
boathouse?
Make a. This is a completely different thing. Make another perception check.
Yeah. Yay!
So 24. Sorry, just tending to my cat. Yeah, come here. Stop making noise. So you do see what looks like an empty balustrade. It's kind of
An empty one.
an empty balustrade with well, you don't see any rope in it.
Mm. Okay, was it one of those small boats?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Seems highly likely.
Yeah. I
May-
feel like
May have been
maybe
one of the schooners.
guys, what do you think? Do we have enough, or should I investigate this boathouse?
Well, we have at least proof that someone is blackmailing or extorting the mayor of the town, and that the shipments are coming out of this dock, but we don't quite have anything that would tell us what ships or where they might be hiding the children now, because there was nobody there in the place with all the bedrolls, was there?
Yeah, it was empty.
What time of night is it, Jane? Like, how much time has passed during the course of this?
About half an hour past.
Jesus, got a lot done in half an hour.
Right.
Fast flying.
Really, the entirety of the sneaking mission has been in the course of half an hour.
Yeah, I feel like it might have been longer.
Well, yeah, if that's fair. You've probably been an hour since you've started. So it's
Yeah, 'cause I'm
bordering on
worried
like
about dawn hitting.
four in the morning.
Okay, carry
What was the season?
Winter. So it's still.
Oh yeah, it's
still
long
night.
nights. Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
and it's very chilly up where you are right now.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it is.
And with that perception check, you can hear through the thin glass. You can hear talking from the two guards below.
Let me hear it.
Okay. So you hear one guard. He kind of talks to the other one. I don't know, Harold. This whole thing just rubs me the wrong way. It's not right. Look. You knew around here, Daryl. I get it. But you gotta bury that feeling. See, I was once like you. Trust me. I know what you're thinking right now. But you gotta keep quiet about it. For all our sakes. Our pay, significantly better than last year. Look, we've got families to feed. And if you take that away from us, then you're gonna have a shitstorm on your hands. From one of these shady fuckers is probably gonna end up sitting your throat for blabbing. But lying to the children, giving them false hope. The parents haven't gone abroad. That's lunacy. She's manipulative. She's heartless. I don't want to hear it.
I'm relaying all of this.
She caught you talking that way about her. Even the seven elves themselves wouldn't hold a candle to what she'd do to you. For your sake, I'd stay quiet and carry on as usual. Look, you're a good kid, but you're too soft. Go on. Just do your job and get paid like the rest of us. You assume to be Daryl at this point. He seems flustered but defeated, and he kind of walks away into the next room, opens the door, closes it behind him.
Okay. I think this Daryl guy might be worth exploiting, as you say. Did anyone get that?
We definitely could.
Yeah. I'll try a different window and try to get in.
Okay. I'll say make another Tinker's Tools check. And a stealth check.
Luckily, you ain't carrying a big fuck off sword.
Wait, are there latches on the inside?
Sorry?
Are there latches on the inside of the windows to open them?
Well, that was a Thieves Tools check, DC of 16 to
Yeah.
to kind of find a way to slink your hand beneath some of the gaps and unlatch it from the inside. But with the 10,
Yeah, I have a mage hand. I can literally apparate on the inside and unlock things.
okay then.
So that's why I was asking.
Yeah, you can summon it in areas you can see, and that can be on the other side of a glass window.
Okay,
Stuff like that.
well, the difficulty was trying to find a way to get it from the inside. So sure, I'll allow you to roll again.
Okay. So
'Cause
there's nothing like a latch.
I did not know that before.
Yeah, it just occurred to me as well. It's like, what the hell am I doing? I can just do this. What do I roll for? Just thieves' tools.
I will say,
It's Arcane Trickster, right?
yeah.
Let's see. Let's see.
I can use.
Yeah, you can basically just use thief tools at range. Yeah.
No, but I'm literally asking if there's like just a simple handle that keeps the thing
Well, yeah,
locked.
that there is a simple handle. The difficulty was trying to find a way to get around to unlatch it from the inside.
Yeah. But if I can just grab it with the mage hand and open it.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
That
okay.
makes sense. So, and with the stealth of 27, you go unnoticed,
Fucking nurse, man. Yeah.
and you slink your way inside. You see one guard, who you presume to be Harold, is kind of walking around, kind of keeping an eye out. Let's roll perception for him.
I think he can roll
He
a
rolls
27.
no, he rolls a 14. Does not see you.
Is that door that was over here, right?
Yes,
Or-
it's a fairly large door. Doesn't look locked. It looks like it opens both ways. So as Daryl kind of wandered through, frustrated, it kind of.
Can I slip
Hinges
through as
shut.
it? Or could I slip through as it like goes back and forth?
Okay, so I would just.
So I don't have
It's
to physically.
it's a narrow kind of it's a narrow chance. So I will say just make a general dexterity check. Just try to see if you can slip through before it closes.
Yeah.
15.
Not half bad.
Not bad. You kind of pinch your tail on the way through. You manage to slip through unnoticed.
Oh, that's gonna feel. Oh wow, you actually marked every individual box.
Well, only the tallest piles of crates.
Yeah, okay, that's good thinking. Nice, very nice. I assume that is Harold or Daryl.
Yep, that appears to be Daryl. From what you heard, you kind of enter into a larger warehouse room from the previous one. This appears to be the main storage area. You can see that to the north is a large set of double doors, which seem to be on this kind of iron sliding track of sorts. Likely that they slide open rather than kind of swinging open.
Yeah,
You can also see to your east another walkway overlooking the area, just above you.
This over there?
Yes, a walkway kind of overlooking the whole area.
Okay. Do I hear anyone above me?
You don't hear anyone above you, no. You do hear the kind of armed footfalls of Daryl kind of doing his rounds as usual.
Alright, I want to slide over here or sit on top of this box
Okay,
and
go
just
ahead.
flat on my belly and look around.
Make a so just go ahead and move where you want to. You've got control over your own token.
Oh god.
You're an independent imp who don't need no man.
That was kind of messy.
Okay, so make a perception check if you're looking around. $16. I mean, you see a number of crates, some of which appear to have their lids kind of sloppily bolted on with iron nails, too large.
Are there any? Sorry. Any stuff? What do you call it? Addresses, names marked on them to show who they belong to or who they're supposed to go to. What's inside, possibly.
The names appear to be. The names and addresses appear to be nothing too out of the ordinary for your general kind of harbour storage area. But one thing you do notice with the 16, some of the crates seem to have some of the nails which seem to have splintered the wood. A couple of crates around the southwestern corner of this room. You kind of peer your eye through the cracks, through the gaps in some of these nearer crates, just to stay hidden. And you can see faint glowing yellow from the cracks.
What does glowing yellow stuff mean to you guys?
Kind of peering through.
Probably erudite.
Like a rock?
I don't know. I'm in a warehouse, lots of crates, and a couple of them are cracked. There's yellow glowing stuff in.
It's probably erudite then.
Yeah,
See-
probably erudite.
You can see the glow seems to originate from over here, kind of peering through this gap just to stay hidden.
How much is a handful? As I sneak around to get closer to it.
Okay.
Climb over the thing a bit.
You hear armored footfalls just on the other side of the box.
How do I approach Daryl? I told him about this guy, yeah? Yeah.
Are you asking us that?
No.
I assume you've been constantly relaying information anyway.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so which way is Daryl going? It's like I want to kind of move around.
He appears to be headed towards your position.
Oh no! Okay, I thought he was like here and then went over that way, or he was going there and then that way. Then I wanted to move around the crate. Directly across. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, he's over there. So I'm just gonna stay hidden till he passes.
No, he rolled a natural one on that one. He doesn't see you.
Oh, we're all rolling shitty, but I'm just rolling slightly less shitty.
You're just rolling with a higher modifier.
Yeah. Thank God for expertise.
Daryl is going to that way, just kind of walking at half speed.
Okay.
He passes you. He passes your position.
Then I will move around him, like to here. Is this part of the decor, or does it actually have function?
Sorry?
These open floor grates. Is that
Make
just
make a perception check.
Yeah, average as best.
Average.
Again.
So, so you've seen a number of these grates kind of around here. They've mostly been mortared down, kind of amidst the cobblestone. This one doesn't appear to be mortared down, and it's slightly ajar. And you can see the glow coming from this crate.
I want to fly over and have a look at
Okay. So,
staying out of sight of what's his face.
So you can see, kind of peering through the gap in this splintered gap in this crate, these faintly glowing yellow, smooth, oval-shaped orb-like shapes, all of which have this kind of faceted, crystalline texture within them, and it looks like it's been smoothed.
I tell the rest.
It's probably at least a good few hundred within this crate alone.
Does this match your description of this erudite stuff?
Yes.
Amazing. How big is one of those nuggets?
For a medium-sized creature, it would probably fit within their palm, about 10 centimeters in length, about 5 centimeters around the I forget, is it diameter or radius?
Radius is half, diameter is fully across.
Right, yeah, about 5 centimeters. 5 centimeters in diameter, 10 centimeters across, and kind of rounded into these perfect, like, kind of hemisphere shapes on the ends, a bit like dinosaur eggs.
Holy shit! I guess we found the erudite. So there was a hole in this thing. It wasn't.
Look, it looks like it's not been mortared down, and it's kind of shifted slightly ajar.
What's underneath?
Perception check.
I think we have had more skill checks this session than we've had ever.
Yeah, you got to make up for it somehow.
13.
And they're all so low.
It's a bit dark. You can't really see.
Hell. How strong is the glow of that erudite?
It's not bright, blinding yellow glow. It's kind of dim.
A bit like a candle glow.
Sort of, yeah.
Could I maybe grab one with Mage Hand and lower it into the hole? See if that
Sure.
sheds some light.
You grab one of them with mage hand and attempt to pull it out of the crate.
Okay,
It's not going anywhere.
Okay. I would stop at the first sign of resistance.
Okay.
Okay, there's nothing else here, I think. Where's Daryl at this point?
Daryl is let's see, he would be out there, doing his rounds.
I love that you're on a first name basis with the guards.
I only heard Daryl, so
Where is Daryl right now?
I wonder what
worried about him.
Daryl's doing.
Hey, Daryl! Long time no see.
You should buy Daryl a drink after this.
I want to get a good look at Daryl. And have I seen him before in town? Maybe at some point.
Make a history check for the sake of memory. You've not really seen him before.
Hell. At least can't remember if I did.
As if you'd roll high tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Alright, fair enough. fucking drop by his house for some tea
For some tea and crumpets.
and extort the shit out of him for any information. Yeah, okay. I want to move over here as he's moving around. Those were giant, big ass sliding doors, right?
Yes.
Yeah. No other doors.
No other doors that you can make out. No.
Where the hell are those fucking children? Fuck it, I'm going in. Going down there.
Nope. Okay.
See
Then.
what...
So,
Fuck it, I'm going in.
okay. So let's see.
Fuck it, we do it live.
Fuck it. So you drop down
Do or
and
die, motherfuckers.
you are in complete darkness,
Wonderful.
and
Big.
you expect to hear a wet slop as your feet touch sewage. However, they touch hard ground.
Bum, bum,
Wait,
bum,
I think-
bum.
I think I found something interesting.
There's so many
guys.
fucking layers on this goddamn map.
There's so many layers. We have to go deeper.
It's like an ogre.
Or an onion.
Okay, so I apparently found a
thing,
secret underground tunnel. I'm just gonna follow the tunnel the best of my thingy
Okay. So
on
you can-
foot, so I don't fucking fly into a wall or something.
Mhm. You venture down the tunnel, and the cave declines at a 30-degree angle, kind of weaving and turning in places. But you keep to the shadow, continuously watching out for movement. Make a perception check, as well as a stealth check.
Yay!
As well as a trap check.
What?
What? What?
Oh, what? What?
Hey! What?
So,
What?
wait.
Did Grunka lose to Webby in Tic-Tac-Toe?
Oh.
When this person worked okay.
Well, actually,
Yeah,
you know, while you're keeping to the shadows, Glim, what are the rest of you guys doing?
Apparently, we're about to start gambling while we wait.
Neil is going to head
Sorry
down
about
to
this.
the.
I get the feeling that Glim's just gonna come back to the room and like Grunka's gonna have everyone's belongings in a pile. Just be like, what happened here? Nothing. Nothing at all.
Yeah, Nero's going to head down to find a deck of cards after you play, and if she does, she'll prestidigitate them clean.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
some
just-
people are apparently too good for dice.
There are
I'm-
oh, go ahead.
I'm just curious what Balthazar is doing with the greatsword.
Don't
What
you
a-
worry about that.
All right.
Okay. So
You okay,
Yeah,
Atlas? You
that's
holding up
fine.
okay there, buddy?
I feel awful. Sorry I'm not at all doing anything.
no
No,
worries.
it's
dude,
fine.
you're hungover as fuck. It's fine.
I was also very sick.
That too.
Why would you drink
Yeah.
if you're hungover? Or if you're
Because
sick?
you feel better in the moment.
That is a
That's-
horrible way to approach it.
It is.
Understandable, but not the
So,
best thing.
out of
It
character
really,
question, how the
really
fuck do we
is.
play cards? Like
Just a
mechanically?
lot of deception checks.
Sure, as long as we have
I-
the means to do it, I'm down.
I do not know.
There's,
I like the deception idea because it is about bluffing. You know,
Let's just play Go Fish.
fucking
So,
guilty.
whenever you win, you have to
Nero,
you get to ask
you
anyone a
do-
question.
You do find a few cards scattered
This-
around
this
the
is
around
not-
the around the tables within the within the Wailing Wench.
a
Looks
few
like
decks of cards, you mean? Because if it's just a few cards, we can't really make a whole deck.
well, yeah, a few decks of cards that have been scattered around after people have long since left.
Alright, take them, clean them with magic, and then head back up.
Okay.
Well, no, clean them,
Yeah, you don't want to get a paper
Then
cut in a
touch
place
them.
like this.
Yeah,
clean
that's,
them, and then pick them up.
that's an easy TPK.
TBK from Herpes
You
cards.
find a deck of many things.
Oh shit!
No,
Alright,
no.
I'm going to pull all the cards.
Yeah.
No,
You accidentally find a deck of many things. All right, I'm gonna draw 3 cards now.
okay,
Everyone died.
campaign's over, guys.
Oh no.
Let's continue. Anyway,
Yeah, so clean deck of cards.
First, she gets a wish, then she gets an awesome sword, and then her soul
Guys.
gets ripped into the.
So you,
any luck?
Yeah.
I'm there. I'm here. I'm just multitasking a lot.
No,
so...
I didn't say duck. That was Vellum saying any luck.
Mm.
Deck of cards. And yes, I did clean them.
Right. Well. All right then. So me, Nero. What about the rest of you? Zoran, you win.
Sure.
What about you, Sal? Would you be interested in a game of cards?
No, I think I'll pass for this one.
Did I move
have a
myself?
lot on my mind.
No. Okay. Maybe you could identify the sword to see if it is magical while we play.
Maybe.
Well, if you change your mind, you're free to join us.
What about you, brother? Would you like to join? Or did you
I suppose I
accidentally,
could.
or did you accidentally drink a little bit too much of the beer here?
No, no. Let us play cards.
That is the sound of a pained man.
I'm fine.
Everything is fine.
Everything is just pinch the ridge of his nose. Okay.
It's all them eldritch thoughts.
Eldritch thoughts.
I haven't been sleeping very much lately. I've been thinking about that tablet.
Told you that thing's evil.
It's fine.
Someone leave that earring on?
Why would I care if it's evil?
It's the uncaring. I'm gonna kill all of you, Keith.
That still wouldn't stop him.
Yeah, fair enough.
So
Kinda looks up
let's
at
decide mechanically how we're doing this, just so it's not a bumblefuck.
Just
We know there's like
deception?
deception.
playing cards is actually
it's a thing.
There is
it's
a
an
thi-
actual game, and it is a tool that you can use proficiency with.
Oh, neat.
Which I am.
There's
Oh dear.
3 dragons ante.
there you go. Just linked something in Roll20
Yeah.
chat there.
I mean,
'cause there's one
seriously,
thing I
nobody
never
ever
gets-
plays the fucking card game.
There is a thingy in the Xanathars as well. Downtime stuff.
Yeah, but that's downtime stuff.
Yeah.
I never see the sets, like the gaming sets, the cards, the dice. I never see them used ever. They're just you get them,
Yeah.
but nobody ever uses them.
Yeah, so it kind of requires or it kind of determines whether or not, like, what kind of game it is, if you and how you wanted to go about it. Like, do you want to, like, palm cards while you're going through it, or do you just want to bluff the fuck out of it? And plus, if you're also proficient, like Balthazar is, he has his proficiency bonus. Like, Siren would just roll probably straight deception. Or actually, technically, it'd be charisma.
Someone
Actually-
explain it to me because this is a lot of words.
This is there's a few there you can probably use from Geek and Sundry.
Perfect, that's probably a lot better.
And while Sao is casting Identify on said sword to figure out whatever it might be, I will take a quick bathroom break.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
Turns out the sword is a +1.
Yay,
Oh.
Oh, nice.
magical.
Hey, wouldn't it have shrunk to my size?
Well, it takes like a short rest, doesn't it? For
Yeah,
it.
You would have to
Probably.
attune to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would need to attune to it.
You require attunement to a +1 sword.
For it to shrink
Oh,
your size.
yeah, okay, yeah, fair enough. Never mind, I said nothing. I said nothing.
You do also find a number of dice from the tables below. So I'll say you can probably. Let's see here.
Well, let's decide what we're doing first. Because we
Try
don't want
that.
this to
Try
become
that
too
one.
complicated. Yeah, but that's more of the house versus a player thing.
Yeah.
On something a bit more
Okay.
hidden.
Who keeps moving my guy?
I moved him. I apologize.
No, I just
Why?
keep
No,
seeing him
bad.
moving. But
They're players' tokens.
It's all very complicated. I
There's
intended
a
for
very
this to be a
easy
fuck
way to
about
do
things.
this. It's the same thing as if you use a normal skill check or anything. It's literally just a game of contested rolling numbers if you want to play cards. You roll a core attribute, strength, dex, whatever. And if you're proficient in the actual thing, like playing cards, dice, etc.,
Proficiency.
you can then roll your proficiency to it.
Okay.
And then, in this case, use a tool. But games are a tool.
So
So
we
you
can just
do
roll
not use
skills, right?
you do not use deception or bluff or anything like that. You use your core stat like charisma if you wanted to do that, and then potentially add your.
That
Otherwise, you'd
makes a
add in
bit more
percent.
sense because otherwise people with redonk.
You'd have otherwise people who have skill proficiencies are trying to use skills for a tool in a game, which is very different.
And it gives people who have proficiencies in the gaming tools more
Yes.
leeway.
Otherwise, what's the point of having proficiency in a gaming tool if you can use something else?
Yeah, I get you.
Alright, so we just roll charisma, basically, right?
A
You-
core stat,
or-
I think. You
Oh,
just
a
Yeah,
core
core
charisma.
stat.
Charisma is a core stat.
Yep. So you could roll charisma if you wanted to do something that way, to be this bluff or the face or whatever. You
wisdom
could
if
have
you're trying to
dexterity if you
gauge
wanted to
people's
sneak
poker face, stuff like
new
that.
cards. Yeah.
dexterity if you want to cheat.
Yeah. Basically.
Or if you just want to, fiddle with cards, play some mind games. Okay, what am I gonna go with? Fuck.
Strength.
See, I hate that you've said that now because Dex is my best stat, but Vellum would cheat.
Well, you could do
well.
the cards.
You could also use it for like mind games, like shuffling the cards in your hand, so they don't know.
Fuck it. Dex.
Actually, it
How
works
about
more
you
with.
shuffle the cards in your hand.
Hmm?
How would that matter?
Well,
We're
it's
not
a
playing
thing.
like fucking pick one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
The
a
only
thing.
way for Dex to really work is if you're cheating. So
I-
I'm gonna go with.
I always played Magic the Gathering, and when people know if they've seen your hand, you shuffle your cards around, so you don't know which one is where. When you,
Yeah, but how does that matter unless we're doing something to discard or take somebody else's card?
yeah, I know. That's why.
Well,
Also,
I'm
they
going on the
shouldn't see our
principle
hand
that
because
Vellum's
then we
trying
know.
to. I'm
Yeah.
going on the principle that Vellum's trying to sort of read the room, sort of thing.
I think you're trying to overcomplicate the rules a bit for
Yeah.
this game.
Yeah, it's literally just do a core stat, and if you get highest, then you win.
So
Unless
the
you've
way
got
that
proficiency in
Xanathar's
cards
approaches
like
it-
Balthazar.
The way that Xanathar's approaches it is you use the actual skills that you have, like even if you are proficient with it, but it looks like you just double up on your proficiency if you have proficiency in the set as well.
Oh,
That's pretty simple.
Yeah, so basically if you have proficiency in the gaming set, you're basically getting
Expertise.
whatever. Yeah, that's the word.
No, we
different
can do
from
it that way,
percent.
I guess.
thank you for expanding Xanathars.
Yeah.
Yay, Xanathars.
Yeah, because Xanathar's talks about using gaming sets for history and insight and sleight of hand. So
Okay.
Inside deception.
Well, in that case, we want to sort of do it proper now, in character.
Yeah.
Now that we're all clear on the rules. And definitely not because I got a shitty 8.
are we?
Imagine Nero, or imagine Glim trying to get in and
someone is telling his cards and it's like, all right, but everyone hears it because of the same network.
You just hear these bumblefucks playing cards on the other end while you're risking your life.
What the hell are you
So-
guys?
Go fish. Not now,
Fuck
I'm on a streak.
What are you doing? I'm taking them out of house and home is what I'm doing.
Dead straight. Okay, so everyone just roll at once, or is it there in order? Do we want to do an order?
Go fish.
Grunka, we're not playing Go Fish.
You can say it in character if you want to, Alice.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
can I ask you something?
we are focusing on the home group right now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't want us to
Nero,
take all
can
the
I ask you
spotlight.
something?
Go ahead.
I just asked you a question. Why in the hell would I then gamble a question? If I can just ask you a question.
Oh,
I think she
Like that true
possibly
one, yeah,
means. I think she possibly means more embarrassing or probing questions.
or stories about, or questions about backs, where we were beforehand. That kind of
Not the same backstory.
How do I not matter this?
Some of our backstory, I mean,
I'm not.
Let's
I'm
gamble
not,
some backstory.
I'm not even mad. That's funny.
Are you literally turning the card game into a fucking truth or dare?
Is this like those games that new fucking like jobs are like? This is how you get to know your new people. Like,
I mean, it could be worse. It could be strip
It's
poker.
work safe cards against humanity.
It could be strip poker. That's, you know. could be worse.
Aren't half of you guys nudists?
No.
I wouldn't say nudist,
Basically.
but
Don't
I
think
would
it's
refer to it more as
is it naturalist?
bodily comfortable.
Don't give a fuck. It's
Right, so we playing or what?
Body positive.
I'm down to play.
Body positive.
Just apparently Balthazar wants
officer.
to gamble something.
Gamble the sword.
Well, yes, are we gambling? I mean,
Well, let's
cards
do a
are
round
to
first,
pass
so
the
we're not
time.
rusty.
Yeah, let's do around
Alright.
first. and then
I ain't
see.
played in a while.
Hey, are you guys keeping an eye on my coin?
Yes. It is on
Yeah.
the table.
We are.
Yes.
Slash Balthazar's hand as he reaches for. No!
The intent.
I'm not a thief.
Right, deal them up then.
Right, so I guess seeing as Neil has the cards, she'll shuffle.
Alright.
Do you do a check
Could
for
always
shuffling?
ask Sao if she wants to shuffle and then just have the fucking invisible servant just fucking do it in midair.
I'll say that in character then.
Nah.
So Neil has shuffled, seeing as she didn't think of that. And deals cards.
Alright, so all at the same time or one at a time?
Doing canasta, we doing poker, gin rummy,
Let's just
spades. Are we
let's
playing
just for
spades though?
clarity and say poker.
Yeah,
It's the generic.
Okay, I will count down, and you will roll your checks.
Just to clarify, any core thing, right?
Any skill.
No, it's
Any
it's
skill
the
that you
Xanthar
think
version.
you would use.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, are we going with skill check or core? Just to double check.
Skill.
Okay, thought so.
And
Okay.
if you have proficiency, I guess we'll just make the note to mentally add 3 to whatever you roll.
Yeah, but that's only for those with proficiency in the gaming set.
In the game.
Okay.
Which is Balthazar.
Yeah, which is only Balthazar.
Okay,
Yeet.
so ready yourselves. I will on go. I want you all to hit those checks. Okay, 3,
Okay.
2,
Great.
1, go.
Fucking Balthazar.
Fucking
Constitution?
Out with the whoop.
wrong thing.
Us Gronka Constitution?
Yeah, I pressed the wrong thing. Hang on.
Balthazar still gets that +3 though, so he's a 22.
Yeah.
No, right, yeah.
Balthazar wins.
Big shot.
At
And
the
Daryl
end,
has a terrible
he throws the cards.
How'd I get all the twos? I
And
only
5
had
of them?
two.
How,
And 5 of
how is
them.
Graka athletic playing cards? Is he collecting the cards to distract us?
They're very big cards, okay? They are big, man.
Are they like those huge, like...
No,
Slamming the table.
Oh, they look like the flash cards kids use.
he just
Yeah.
he just throws them like Gambit.
Right.
Yeah. What are we putting down then for a wager now we all remember the game?
Well, are we doing the question thing or are we actually gambling stuff?
I don't know. Whatever makes it interesting.
Do you want to ask questions? I mean, I think we can ask questions, but if we raise the stakes to I mean, you have to answer it even if you don't want to situation. That could be interesting,
I'm down with that.
but very dangerous.
It's true.
And I have no idea.
So winner gets to pick one and then ask.
Yeah, winner picks a person and asks them a question.
Yeah, I guess beats losing coin.
Yeah, so... Shall we go
Okay.
again?
Let's do this.
Okay.
And then
They spin the bottle.
I'm regretting my even stats now.
Okay,
Right.
count down.
Nero begins shuffling the cards, deals them out once again.
Come on, count
So-
out.
3,
Texas.
2, 1. Go.
I see
Whoa.
through all of you.
Again, how did I only get the 2s?
Double
She's
one.
really bad at poker.
So, Velen wins this round.
Her tail gives it away.
Well, it ain't hard to see Nero's tail.
Yeah. She gets twitchy.
Her tail does that thing.
Yep.
So you said you wanted to ask a question.
Let's see. Who? I didn't even think I'd win, honestly. So
Hey man, net 20s or net 20s?
We'll get the answer to this question, and then we'll head back to the away team.
If only I had rolled 4 higher. Even with net
If
20,
only.
I would have still beat you.
yeah. Yeah, go to the away team because I haven't actually got anything for this.
Okay.
It's kind of blindsided me.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you can then type the question when you have
Yeah,
it.
I'll type it out. when-
What are your parents like?
Yeah, I gotta
So-
think of who he would want to ask and then what he would want to ask them.
Okay, so Glim, you
Yeah.
turn the corner, and you can see it opens up into a large cavern, about 90 feet long, 90 feet at its widest part.
Holy shit balls. Who's that guy?
You can see it's about 40 feet from floor to ceiling. You can see wooden walkways and scaffolding built along the edges, probably a method of more easily navigating this tiered kind of cavern space. You can see it's anchored to the eastern wall about 15 feet up, or a portion where it spans across from one side of the other platform with stairs sending up to it. You can see a number of crates kind of dotted around the area as well. You can also see 2 gated off areas. You further come across the corner here. Two gated off areas. One to the southeast, one to the northwest. You can see 20 foot by 15 foot platform centered from one of these walkways. Upon it, you can see a round table and 3 chairs. On 2 of which you can see an individual dressed in shadowy leathers. One you can see an individual dressed in shadowy leathers. The other appears to be a guard. Between them, you can see a massive figure, probably 10 feet tall. It's like he's almost as tall as he is wide, comprised out of sheer, bulky, rippling muscle. You can see long, thick, bull-like horns, kind of muted, blue-hued skin, like a bit like a cobalt hue. A thick mane of jet black hair, somewhat greying at the tips. A long, muscular furred tail. He's clad in scale mail with a bit of leather, but it doesn't even look like he needs it with the way he's built. From the distance, so just make another perception check if you want.
Can I tell if it's a mountain folk or? Yeah.
So 16. With a 16, it does appear to be a mountain folk.
It does not.
It does appear to be a mountain folk.
Oh man, there's a mountain guy in here.
A mountain folk?
Hmm.
You say a mountain folk?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Found an underground thingy.
The 16, you can also hear talking from this direction.
That is my passive perception, by the way.
Oh yes, it is. Yeah, you can definitely hear talking from over here.
Oh, from over there, okay. What do I hear then?
You're a bit far away to hear. but-
Oh yeah,
but-
I just hear stuff.
Yeah.
Chatter.
Yeah, just murmured, kind of muffled chatter. It's difficult with the amount of reverb that's going on in this cavern. It's
Yeah.
difficult to hear from a distance.
This is raised. This part.
Yes, the whole cavern seems to be in this like tiered kind of platform formation.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna stick to the floor or to the ground and then move a bit around.
Okay.
I don't know if this is a hole or pillar.
That does appear to be quite a deep hole.
Okay. Well,
Seems
fuck holes.
to be a natural formation in the cave here.
I'm just gonna flutter over that. Just move over there to the corner here.
So, you can see kind of peek around the corner. You can see what looks like a 35-foot by 35-foot room that looks like it's been carved into the wall here, kind of built and furnished into an actual room. You can see a fireplace going, a table, a series of 3 chairs, 4 beds. This looks like a place where individuals might spend time conversing or holding meetings. You can see there are 3 individuals. Kind of cloaked in some variants of a black leather armor. Others in. Some of them have crossbows at their sides with melee weapons on standby. Sabers, cutlasses, short swords, daggers, all sorts. You kind of just peeking around the corner here, can see what look like a balding dwarven male and 2 human males, and you can more clearly hear their conversation right now. You hear, "And that's when I wrote back to him to choose your targets wisely. That's why men get slaughtered. You never know who's on the road these days." Wait, let me get this straight. Nordith thought that attacking the caravan of 6 people, some of which were shites who used magic, was a good idea. I don't understand it myself. He was never the brightest of the bunch. Suppose it serves him right. You hear he got zombified by that naked bird, right? Well, one of them else spawn types. You hear and you kind of see the shorter dwarven male individual go. What? You mean like the middleman? Oh no, smaller, like his size. And he points off toward the other human. Great, just what you bloody need. You said the messenger eagle came yesterday. Aye. Well, we'll see what happens. If I don't get a reply back, then probably gone off and gotten themselves killed. I don't know. We'll have to hope that we don't get ourselves killed in the meantime, I suppose. Who the fuck knows what Kobe's building in there? I don't like the look of it. If it ends up getting us killed, then that's this operation over and done with.
Interesting.
And that's all you hear for now.
Alright. What do you guys think?
They wouldn't even know about us if we hadn't let some of them survive. She glares at Vellum.
Wait, oh yeah, we were attacked by those guys. Didn't you turn one of them into a zombie?
Mm-hmm. Their leader.
Yes, he fell off a cliff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you mean the same cliff you almost fell off of?
The bridge. Yeah.
Yes.
Huh.
It was a very sturdy bridge.
I had to deafen for a second. I come back to it was a very sturdy bridge.
Oh, then if you deafened, then you missed the fact that we said Siren said they wouldn't have even heard about us if some of us hadn't left them alive.
Right.
She glared at Vellum.
Wait,
Okay.
why are there any alive?
Because Vellum didn't want to kill them.
But
So I was
These are
just
the same bandits that ambushed us, yes?
out of character, did we know that?
But,
I remember him being behind a rock at the time. I don't know if it was.
Yeah, I don't think anybody
did
knows
say,
that they
let's
let
not
them go.
kill all of them. I
One,
think,
you
we
let
don't know if
the
it
two
is
from
fair.
behind the rock go, but the guy
Oh yeah,
that
there was one I
yes,
put the boot to. Yeah.
that was like right out in the open. Yep.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I forgot about the boot guy. All right, carry on.
Amazing.
You see, this is why I just kill everyone.
At least our reputation precedes us.
You all about reputation, Valve?
Not with the people I want to kill.
That's true.
I'm surprised they
Their
didn't
opinions
mention
don't matter.
Grunker when he threw the javelin at the guy, interrupting him.
I'm gonna keep moving in the meantime.
Okay, where you headed? With your
Under the bridge or walkway.
okay, with your 21 stealth.
I'm gonna I want to kind of spider along the underside of it.
Okay. You spider along like a cat beneath the bed.
Yeah,
Kind of spidering on the underside.
yeah, basically just keep out of.
So you do hear the three individuals kind of gathered around the table. They're also having a conversation as well. With your passive perception of 16, you also pick that up. You hear a more refined voice, and kind of a few kind of clinks of metal armor. You suspect it's probably the guard talking, as he's kind of shifting in his chair. So, how many more months is this operation going to take? And you hear a more rough and tumble voice say, "As long as it takes to fulfill the handyman's quota. As long as the rest of the guards keep quiet, the left hand keeps your coin purses full, and your family's safe." And what of the deliveries to Lord Talonwood? How long till he finds out that the handyman holds the real cure? How long until he finds out that you've just been stringing him along with measly pain-killing herbs? How long until we find ourselves at the gallows? The left hand works in mysterious ways. Don't you think that if he were careless, that if he were too careless, that we'd be dead or jailed by now? The left hand has him hooked like a fish. If he disobeys, his son dies. If he continues to obey, then he lives and
Oh shit.
is granted all the luxuries in the world. He's got no choice, which is why our position is secure. Then you hear another voice. If I can, there we go. I can get it to load up. Come on,
Oh cool.
Chrome. What are you doing?
Hit me with that voice more.
Hit me with that rhythm stick.
Is it weird that I'm excited about cards?
Okay, you hear another voice say, "Which is why you should both be quiet." You see the large individual slam the flail into the side of the stalagmite formation about 20 feet away from his
Oh,
current
shit.
position. The chain kind of extends, leaving a sizable crater in the stone. And you watch as he retracts his chain and kind of catches the mace, leaving a few small fragments of stone and rock falling from the ceiling. You should be quiet, lest I rip out your tongue. You both whimper like imp without golem. And I find your lack of confidence will only put your head in noose. I will make sure of it. Now be quiet. Your voice is annoying.
Oh shit. This is the real deal.
Shit's getting real.
Okay, so apparently the mayor, or whatever his face is, has been getting a fake cure of some. Among other things. Oh shit. I'm gonna. Is this the kitchen area? Or something?
You can go and check if you want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay along the. Gonna flutter over, get over there.
You flutter over to the stalagmite formation.
And then I want to scatter over here somewhere.
Okay.
Hide behind the crates a little. Or maybe over here sooner.
Alright then.
I don't know. That's an elevated position. That's dangerous.
Where do you want to go?
I'm gonna sneak over here by the crates.
Okay.
Should get me in a little dark spot with that thing. I think.
Let's see if they notice yet. Come on, load up the character sheet. Yeah. Nope, none of them notice you.
Hell yes. So, these were gates.
Yes, those are like fenced off kind of gated areas. Which the iron bars, they extend all the way up to the arches. So there's no getting through them conventionally, like flying over the top.
Yeah.
Those you
Okay, and then
peek your way around the corner here. You can see a similar room to the other room up here. 30 feet by 30 feet. Again, looks like it's been carved into the wall and furnished into a room. You can see two large wooden tables at the back of the room. On top of them, you can see two piles of weird, kind of geometrically carved stone masses, engraved with dull yellow crystal. A lot like the type of crystals you encountered in in the crates, but this has no glow to it.
This makes me think of golems.
You can see shards of dull erudite kind of scattered across the carved blocks of geometric rock here. You can also see an individual kind of working away with a hammer and chisel, carving out these intricate angular glyphs across the stone facets. He's cloaked in a long brown robe, occasionally kind of moves in such a way that you get a brief glimpse of his face. He's a human male, young, probably in his early 20s, a slight scar down one side of his pale face. And you can see his eyes seem to have a magical kind of glowing tinge to them. Medium length, stark white hair as well.
Interesting.
You can see on the table surrounding the room, and all manner of different things: rune stones, inscription tablets, a large sledgehammer, different igneous rock samples, distillation apparatuses, and all manner of books and scrolls. And a carving knife. It's a mess. You can also see, hovering above the center of the room, there's a cube-like object that's tilted 45 degrees onto one of its corners, slowly rotating as some of its facets kind of shift over one another. It's almost like Hellraiser puzzle, combined with a Rubik's cube in the way that it moves. You can see it seems to have this yellow glow over its surface. The carvings here, the carvings almost look a bit like circuitry, but with this sort of magical twist to it.
You guys know what? Whoa! Holy shit! You guys have any idea what this might be?
Make an Arcana check.
Floating cube. Lots
Make
of.
an Arcana check.
I'm not good with Arcana.
To those who are interested, as he describes this to you.
19.
Okay. So Nero kind of reiterates this back to you, Glim. You haven't personally studied within the Polymath College, and but as she reiterates this information to you, you're reminded of some of the things your parents said.
Hi.
Some kind of light switches on in your head. Oh, maybe that's it. And you kind of recognize this as this kind of golem creation setup. It appears this individual is trying to replicate old kind of impish magitech with the few resources that he seems to have at his disposal here. The cube-like object floating in the center of the room seems to be an impish golem power core. You know that these types of objects can function as both power generator and power relay, as Neural feeds you this information through the earpiece.
Oh shit! They're making golems in here.
More, and Neural kind of explains to you that more modern models of impish golems tend to use laystone instead of erudite, as erudite is prone to causing malfunction because of its vitriolic nature.
And plus, it's cheaper.
And it's cheaper, yes.
So what you're saying is they're volatile.
Maybe.
Maybe.
They don't appear to be active right now.
Well, this is I don't know if this is important but it's something. What do you guys think we should do? Is it those power cores? Can they be shut down, or is it just one of those things? Once you turn it on, they until you break it?
You are not personally sure, or
Dang.
If you like, you can make an Arcana check.
I was gonna say what I know with the M19.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask her, like, hey, can you turn these things
Alright.
off somehow?
So Neril, you do know that certain types of enchanted erudite that are used in these old kind of golem models, you do know that either just plain old bludgeoning the stone to shatter it would erase the enchantment, or just heating the crystal to such a degree that that just the crystal itself cracks and fractures the enchantment.
So either you get really big mace and break it, or you heat it up to the point where it cracks. Either of those should work.
I have neither of those options.
Can you possibly bring it here to us? We can figure out what to do with it.
How big is it?
It's about 5 feet by 5 feet across.
Yeah, no chance.
Oh.
These aren't
Is it on a ledge or
these,
something?
these aren't objects to be kind of stuffed in golems. This is more like a wireless power source, if you will.
Is it like on a ledge or something?
It's currently floating in the middle of the room.
Yeah, just floating there. There's like 2 golems. It's just one guy is working on them. It's
Oh.
a human guy with glowy eyes.
Human guy with glowy eyes. Do humans' eyes normally glow?
Not in
They're
my
using
experience.
magic.
I don't know a lot of humans.
If they're using magic, yes.
Yeah. Well, he's making golems.
I feel like the person who's making golems is probably Kroven. That would make the mountain folk the middleman. Oh, called it.
Crowy.
So
Pretty
he's the
boy,
middleman.
Well,
The mountain
you
folk would
can't
be the
break it and
middleman.
you can't bring it to here. Then just do what you think's right and don't die.
Yeah, thanks for the...
Would die.
Oh, God. I feel urged to sneak up to that table and snatch something and then fucking bail.
Yep, called it
He is a
again.
gruff boy.
And a nose ring, no less.
And the
And I
handprint on his very veiny neck.
The veiniest.
That would be the handyman tattoo, it looks like.
Yeah. The tatau.
The tattoo. The tattoo.
So that's our middleman. This handwriting show off any like his massive mitts, like large handwriting.
You gather from his handwriting from the letter, he's fairly dexterous with his hands. He's being very careful not to scrunch the paper with
Smash the table.
yeah, pretty much.
Fair enough.
Iron.
I'm gonna sneak. Shit. Is there anything smallish on the table I could like snatch for evidence or
Make a perception check.
like small gems, bits of erudite? Just need to find my stupid. There it is. Oh, for fuck's sake!
I mean, nothing of interest, just a bunch of playing cards, kind of like small kind of slate pogs, what would you call them? This is the things that you use in poker.
Chips?
Chips, that's it.
Yeah.
Poker chips?
Like slate carved chips, kind of.
Yeah,
hand
this
painted.
table, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can also see
Uh,
a lantern.
I'm gonna move closer. Like right over here or
Although-
something.
With your passive perception, you can see
Oh yeah.
a set of keys jangling from the middleman's belt.
Right.
You see him, a massive figure, kind of playing with his very large, vicious-looking mace, with a chain attached to what looks like a manacle attached to his wrist. The other end of the manacle is it seems to be attached to the handle, the hilt of the mace.
Oh man.
The guy's playing with his mace. We're back to masturbation.
I also want to point out that there is a guard like right here.
Yeah,
All right.
and he's
Did I
keeping an
see
eye
him?
out.
Yep, I lost him.
Would I have seen it? I mean, I don't know how high this ledge is, but
It's only a shallow ledge, really. Let's see here.
There he is.
Would he have seen you? Let me just roll for that.
I don't know.
DM rules.
Yes.
The DM.
I'm so dead.
No, does not see you.
Fucking words.
Great. So no papers on the table, just poker chips.
Yep. Seemingly so. It looks like they're passing the time, just keeping guard, monitoring the general area.
All right. So we know the faces of who's responsible. That's good.
They're playing poker too.
That's true.
Oh, I know the faces. I still no sign of those goddamn kids. Probably in a boat.
Is there any like cells or any place that they would be able to be holding them?
I see gates, but I don't know where they lead.
Probably to the children.
Oh, they're both guarded.
Most likely to the children then.
Yeah. Which one, left or right? Are there the gates are like bars?
Yes. They are barred gates, kind of fixated into the ground and kind of jammed up into the ceiling. Yeah.
Okay.
There are kind of iron doors as well.
But I could theoretically just slip through them. If they're not spaced too close
Can
to
a tiny ass imp do that?
Space pretty slim together. You might need a dexterity check or a dexterity check to kind of finagle your way through, or just a straight up strength check to kind of shove your way through.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. You need to distract that guy. I'm gonna make my chances with this side. Move through this bunch of barrels and
Okay.
try to sneak in through this far bar on the side there.
All right, make a dexterity check.
Oh shit! I should have grabbed that guy's key. Nah, never mind. I'm not gonna fuck. No, I'm not gonna fuck with that big guy.
He
Not
will
yet.
step on you.
What do they need to roll? Acrobatic?
That would be a dexterity check. This is less acrobatic. This is less acrobatics suited, like somersaulting your way through, because that's just ridiculous. But
21.
this is, yeah, 21. You easily squeeze by without much of an issue.
Later,
I also
bitch.
want to say that as an arcane trickster, you can use your mage hand to pickpocket from a distance.
Yeah, I know, but if he notices something's wrong, I'm cooked.
Yeah, the entire place will be on alert.
Not to mention, they'll find the earring on him and be able to probably trace it back to us.
If he swallows it.
If he swallows what?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
So you find yourself behind the bars in a smaller cave area. You can see A door onto the far side here looks to be locked.
Does the guard guy have a keys? No, never mind. I'm not gonna fuck with that. Very carefully, very quietly, I'm gonna pick it.
Okay. Roll your thieves' tools.
One thing I love so much.
$15. Pretty average
Oh.
roll.
Yeah.
You waste a bit of time just kind of ding, ding, ding.
Just get a feel for it.
Yeah. But eventually it does give way. You
Alright.
manage
Can
to
I-
sneak your way in.
Gonna peek inside.
So, let's see here.
Oh shit.
Oh, let me see here. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Okay, here we go. So, you do enter into a smaller cabin. Looks like over to the far side, there is a kind of a room built with like ramshackle kind of slate bricks and mortar, fitted with a door. Looks like it looks like this cave was natural, and it was kind of there was a room built within, and you can see a few crates around, 3 large crates stacked up against the northern wall here. Between the cave wall and the room exterior, there's a single torch which lights up the surrounding area, and you can see a bald male dressed in leathers, kind of underneath a chainmail shawl, kind of sat propped up against the wall on the stool, arms folded, and you hear.
Fuck yeah, he's sleeping. Alright. I wanna sneak on over to these crates.
Okay.
Did I see there was a door here, right?
There is a
Somewhere
door there,
there.
and a door there.
Alright. I'm just gonna get over here real close around the corner. Does he have any keys on him?
Make an investigation check.
Hey.
I'll have him roll perception with disadvantage. Nope, doesn't beat your 21 stealth.
Investigation.
Oh well, your earlier roll.
Oh,
21 investigation. You don't find any keys, but you do find an empty wine bottle.
Oh, good. He's loaded. Alright.
I think
Drunk
it's
maps. I want to check out this door, see what's up.
Okay, the door is locked.
Fuck you for that one.
Oh, I'm lagging.
Sable,
It's
don't
locked.
be mean.
You know what? Just in case he wakes up, I'm gonna put a silent image, like between me and him,
Mm-hmm.
to just make it seem like, just as usual in this area.
So,
So
Okay.
basically, everything is as is, except I'm not there.
right, okay. I will say just make a general deception check for that one.
Let's see if I can make it right. Oh boy. Yeah.
Okay. We'll see.
He
So-
has to make.
Well, I mean, he's asleep right now.
Yeah, just in case he wakes up.
Okay. So, what does he have to roll? Just general wisdom check here.
He has to make an intelligence
Ah,
roll,
right,
I
okay.
think, based on my thingy. Hold on, just
Okay. Good to know.
blah 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 blah. 54 cube, intelligence investigation check against
right,
my
okay.
spell save, which is 14.
Okay. So good to know. See
Yeah.
what happens. So roll
I'm
with
going
your
to-
roll with your thieves tools.
We'll watch. Oh Oh, hell yeah!
No
Taps
issue.
the door and it vanishes.
Finally. I mean, if you roll
First-
enough, you know.
First try, you ting comes off. Then you
Oh,
creak
see.
open the door very slightly. And the sleeping dude is none the wiser.
I'm gonna head inside there.
Okay, so
Score.
So you enter the room. It's relatively small, about 20 feet by 20 feet. There's a red rug covering a portion of the floor, slightly dusty. Bed, the cotton and linen sheets that looks like it's been slept in. And you can see a desk to the northeastern corner. Top it is a inkpot, quill, and a sheet of parchment. Oh,
Ooh,
alarm.
what's written on the parchment? Yeah,
So-
okay.
Right. You see the following in the inventory. Here we go. It looks like
refinement process.
some sort of recipe for refining erudite.
Does anyone need
Well,
it?
hello.
Well, hello there.
See, must be
Hello
heated
there,
to...
forging instructions.
Forges must be heated to heat steel, no more or less anymore. The crystal will liquefy, any less the crystal will harden. Blah, blah. Use tools given to you by Corvin. This must imbue the crystal with necessary enchantments. Blah 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 blah. Oh crap! Did I see what tools he had?
You didn't see any smithing tools at his bench, no.
Ah, heck. I'll take it with me anyway.
Okay.
I like that you put little nuggets everywhere for everyone to enjoy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take that with me. What's here? Is that a chest or something?
Sure.
Footlock.
I'll say just make a general investigation check for the whole room.
Alright. Oh yeah.
Nice. So, nothing. You don't find anything of note in the chest. Just a few spare clothes here and there. You do find a drawer under the desk here. You find a kind of silver locket. And you kind of open it up. Looks like kind of you see a picture kind of engraved onto the inside. It looks like a picture of a fairly young, maybe like early 20s dwarven woman.
Aw. This must be the dwarf's house or sleeping place. Is there any writing on it, or just a pretty picture?
Let me see here. So you do see the following kind of engraved onto the inside.
That's
Oh, fucking cheesy.
That's so cheesy.
It is. It is, and you kind of cringe a little bit.
I'm just gonna leave it. There's no way I can pawn this.
Yeah, man, it's good blackmail material.
You think?
You kind of cringe a bit as you set it back in the drawer.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it back.
It's cheesy, but sweet.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back outside and try the other door. Or wait,
Okay.
check here first. Just crates.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna look through the crates.
Yeah, if there's any open.
All right. Just make a general investigation check here as well.
Damn it!
They can't all be zingers.
You're still cringing at the locket.
Oh god. It's so sweet, but goddamn,
So stupid.
so stupid at the same time. All right, back to the door.
Okay.
I closed the other one, of course.
Yeah.
Not that it was very open, but more lock picking.
Oh, that was not meant to be on that layer.
I saw nothing.
Okay, well, fuck it. We'll leave it open for now. So, I will say lockpicking.
Hey!
Okay. So
Fucking
you,
that 20 is all
so
right.
as you're lockpicking, you do hear what on the other side of the wall, ting, 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 multiple sounds.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
I didn't check for traps.
I think that's the least of your concerns.
So the door opens multiple times.
No. You just hear.
Oh,
Yeah, that on the other
okay.
side.
The forge. I'm gonna peek inside.
Okay. You see the following.
Booty everywhere.
Booty, booty, booty. Oh my god, that's a lot of money.
That's a lot of children.
That's
So-
a lot of erudite.
You see a larger room about 80 feet across by 80 feet across, 40 feet long, separated partway by an archway. You can immediately see where most of this erudite seems to be coming from.
Oh my god.
Guys, I
found the mother lode.
You see off to the far end lines of buckets that seem to kind of twist around this kind of cog wheel. It seems to be going up into a tunnel. You see to your side about 20 or so large crates filled to the brim with enormous quantities of refined erudite. Just give me a second here. You've got the ambient.
There's a lot of stuff in here. I found the mine. I found the erudite mine.
Sirenscape, what are you doing?
I didn't scroll down. Didn't realize that. There's all the smithing going on. I was immediately drawn to it.
Hang on, give me a sec.
Yeah, take your time. It's good stuff. I feel a bit bad for taking all this spotlight.
You're a thief, you're not supposed to feel bad.
Take what I want.
Indeed.
Takes what he wants, doesn't afraid of anything.
Hope
use
you guys-
card games while you're doing that.
Hope you guys are having fun at least. Doing not much.
Honestly, this is some intense fucking spy work.
Well, I'm glad. Feel free to give tips on where to go because I am relaying everything.
Yeah, the thing is, I would say a lot more, but you're carrying my earpiece.
Yep.
So everything you've said so far, I have not heard a shit thing of.
Besides us telling you what he said to us.
Yeah.
But then you have that one game where you whisper from one ear to the other and then pass it.
Yeah.
More and more information gets lost.
Oh, by the way, Jana, could you send me some info about the obsidian sword? Because 10 minutes has passed around now.
It's just a +1.
It's a +1.
Hey, not bad.
Okay. So, right. Okay. So you can see these large crates filled to the brim with enormous quantities of these kind of smooth egg-like bits of refined erudite. You can see a male human dressed in leathers appears to be surveying the quality of each of these crates, kind of taking out individual pieces, palm-sized, then taking out an eyepiece, peering at them intently, then nodding and putting them back in the crates. You can see kind of struggling to turn what looks to be some kind of manually hand-cranked or filtering apparatus is a young girl, probably no older than 12, dressed in an apron and dirty rags, skin smattered with dirt and grime, a few bruises here and there. She looks worryingly thin. You can
I
see,
found a child.
You can see an opening to the south, just bored into the wall. Beyond you can see a natural cave system littered with large protruding formations of glowing yellow crystal. Through the archway, to your other side, you can see 4 blazing hot forges lining the exterior, and 3 anvils. Upon which sit hot glowing, half-melted orbs of yellow crystal, and they're being tapped away at, kind of blackened exteriors falling away as they're being shaped into smooth ovaloids. Working away at them are 3 individuals wearing aprons and sweating profusely from the heat and the work. A younger male, in his late 20s, red hair, kind of pulled back into a bun. A dwarven male, dwarven female, pale skin, blackened in places from the forge, large moles on her chin and nose. Not a pretty looker by any means. Arms is just as thick as tree trunks, and she seems a lot larger than most average male dwarves. You can also see an older human male, taller than the others, grim, stern, uncaring face, brown beady eyes under this sort of Cro-Magnon brow, greying hair, partly balding, sideburns, thick, hairy arms, slightly overweight.
Well, that must be the one's sweetheart. Alright.
As you kind of, are you headed in?
I'm slightly peeking into, well, just to get a general look of what I just saw, but
Okay.
my heart. I want to just bail that little girl out. Shit.
And you can see she seems to be struggling against the weight of the machinery, and there's a as the whole wheel seems to kind of lurch in its rotation a few centimeters, then kind of lock up, a couple of sparks flying. And you notice the bald individual seems to hear this and kind of stops what he's doing. He throws down his chisel and hammer, cling, 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 and storms over. Alright, what do you do? I don't know, it got stuck, and he watches the man kind of grabs her by the arms and kind of shakes her. What did you do? And he wrenches her arm away from the handle and tests it himself. He kind of rattles it, doesn't budge. I think it broke. I can bloody well see that. It's going to take me days to fix now. Stop it, you're hurting me. You can see tears starting to form in her eyes. Oh, you think this is pain? You best not hope this damage is permanent. Oh, little Poppy, you're in for a bigger world of hurt. And backhands her across the face, and she stumbles and falls. And also, you speak when spoken to. I don't want to hear you fucking whining. And you watch as he kind of throws a bucket and pickaxe to her feet. You get your fucking arse back to the mines. At least if you do any damage down there, buried alive, when I'm about to have to deal you breaking my shit again. Just tears just streaming down her cheeks as he kind of stumbles back to her feet, kind of gathers the bucket and pickaxe and heads off back to the mines.
Who was it? This guy?
You're not that guy?
Yeah, was he at that
it was this fella that approached the girl, and she's gone off, kind of back to the mines there.
No, I'm not. I'm not actually narrating it.
Oh. Sad.
Now I'm saying what happens, but what has happened.
Oh. Okay.
Seething through my teeth. I think I found the children. Okay, so the dwarf was it, right?
This is the dwarven woman.
That's the woman.
Yes, this looks like the larger human male, the kind of slightly overweight bald gentleman, who well, to be quite frankly, abused this little girl.
Yeah, that's a word.
Yeah, we can tell.
That's a word.
As you're looking
so
over,
conflicted.
you're looking over the three of them. The dwarven woman kind of looks over to the male, and he says, "Hey, see, this is why I never had kids. Too much of a fucking liability. Still, they got their uses. What, like canaries in a coal mine? Aye, for a man, you could say that." And the younger human male seems to glare at the foreman for a moment, with just this look of disgust and disdain. The foreman seems to notice this and steps up to him, seemingly towering over him like a good foot or so. If you've got something to say, Joel, say it now. The younger man, Joel, who you presume, seems to remain silent for a time, kind of staring up at him. And takes his tongue, sticks another shard of erudite into the forge, and returns to his anvil.
I want to stab a bitch.
Oh, that's what I thought. And the foreman returns to his anvil as well, continues his work.
I'm gonna take a moment to breathe, and then try and dart unseen across the room there.
Make a stealth check.
Into
Because this is a lot of extra PP you have to go through. You've not made another stealth check in a while.
I'm good.
28. Yeah, there's no way any of them are going to beat this.
Yoink. Oh, I think I might kill this guy.
You can see an individual kind of in the mines here. Looks to be standing guard, looking around.
Okay.
And the air is warm here. The cave networks, from what you can see from this vantage point, they seem to be unpredictable in direction and elevation. And you can hear the faint echoes of tink, 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 tink. It's discordant and directionless. There's multiple instances all kind of overlapping. It's difficult to make out where they're coming from.
I want to move in further a bit, right around this neck. Can I see anything special?
Make a perception check.
So tense. No.
I mean, it looks all the cave networks here seem to look the same. Make a perception check for this guy as well.
Does my passive mean anything?
The passive, you can see tons and tons of raw erudite.
Yeah.
Okay. You do because of the echoing here. The discordant sounds of the tink 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 seems to it's like it's directionless. It's all around.
Oh,
although it seems to be most of the sound round this direction seems to center between these. Seems to center between these two
Alright.
offshoots.
Yeah, he's just standing there in the middle, looking around the tunnels.
Yeah, and he rolled a 2.
Keeping an eye.
He doesn't see you.
Okay,
What?
he's just keeping an eye on those
Yeah.
3 areas. Oh boy.
His eyes seem to kind of glance over you for a second, but you are kind of held up in the ceiling in the kind of shadowed ceiling area of this board kind of natural tunnel.
God
And he kind of shudders a bit, seems to think you're some kind of bat, and he just kind of moves on with his watch.
You get the key.
Alright. I'm just going to take a quick peek around the corner as he has his back turned. Oh no! Can I?
You see a smaller individual, kind of with this proportionally large pickaxe. He seems to struggle to wield it. You can see what looks like let's see. Okay, so you can see looks like a young male, no older than 5 to 6, long kind of
Jesus!
unkempt and dirty brown hair, kind of dressed in greying rags, bare feet. Yeah, you've seen today. You've seen true evil.
I am so powerless. Okay, I'm gonna dart back before he turns back around, and then try this side.
Okay.
Every time he makes it.
Turns around, back to the entrance of the mines for a moment. Me. Turns back up to where you just saw.
And then I'm gonna sneak around and see what's here.
Okay.
Probably have to go into the cave.
Mm-hmm. But probably. Looks like the cave seems to narrow here.
Gonna slip in anyway.
Okay. See, you can see a familiar sight. The same girl that you saw being abused by the foreman. No older than 12, dressed in an apron, kind of dirty rags, skin smattered with dirt and grime. Again, a few bruises here and there.
Alright, that settles it. Why? Shit, I wish I had a... Do we have cameras? I guess not, but... That would be so handy right now. Alright, I'm gonna make my way back. I think I've seen enough. I'm gonna go back outside somehow.
Okay.
There's still the other side, but I don't think there's much. Shit. I'm gonna at least try to get my way back to that main cavern area.
Okay. So I will say, for your return trip, just do me another stealth check. 24. Yeah. All right. Okay. I'll roll perception as you go. So feel free to move your token. I'll roll.
I don't know where to go. It's all dark.
Followed up Yorimo past the pain.
Okay, so they don't see you. Let's see if this guy wakes up with a disadvantage. No, it's 11.
I still have one passage to look at. Should I take it? Or
Your
should I
choice.
just come back? I think I'm ringing the group. Do we know enough, or do we need more?
Well, do you know where? So there are children in the mines,
Yeah,
but we
there's
don't know.
several of them.
But we don't know where they're specifically being held.
Where they're being kept. Yes. All right.
It's- I mean, it is.
You
up to
could beat a
We
man
have-
and intimidate him.
Intimidate
Question.
who?
If we go down there and capture somebody.
Well, you have all the faces and the names, so. At least yeah.
Hmm.
I'm so angry. I just need to get past this guy.
This guy.
This guy, you know.
Yeah, this guy. I want to sneak past him through that stupid gate.
Okay, if that's what you want to do, try it.
Yep,
All right then.
yep. Actually, I think I want to, instead of going through that one side. Hold on, shit's lagging.
It's a junkie man.
And we'll see if this guy notices you. That'll be
I want to.
second check for him. No, doesn't notice you.
I want to get over here, sort of, and then to that other guy. Sneak. Basically, from here to there.
Okay, let's see. Let's see if the middleman notices you.
Yeah, that's where it's gonna. Here's where it's gonna fall apart.
Hang on, come on. Give me that character sheet. That was a 20. That was
With.
not a natural 20.
Oh, thank God.
That was close.
So he doesn't
Okay.
notice you.
Now I want to slip through these gates and get the fuck wherever this is.
Let's see if the bandit guard in the gate notices you.
You damn well better not.
That was a 17. Does not notice you. Tense. I like it.
And I'm gonna make my way through.
Okay.
Oh, here's where the rest of the mine. Okay.
So you can see light at the end of the tunnel here. You can see what
That
looks
is not an appropriate phrase right now.
That is the only phrase you get.
So you can see what looks like a dwarven individual kind of standing guard in front of the just kind of looks like he's blocking the tunnel here, kind of looking beyond into the room before him,
I want to
and you can see
grab a.
l-
Yeah.
brighter glowing erudite than what you previously saw.
Ooh. I want to get a little close. Like, get up on a higher up, like on top of this thing. Now that I don't know how
Okay.
high this is.
These tunnels aren't very spacious. At times, you've noticed the brief time that you've entered the caves, they seem to be very, very, very claustrophobic in many ways. You gather
Ugh.
that's probably why they're using children, so that they can squeeze into small places.
fucking halflings in the world, and you choose children. Man.
Halflings are weaker. Also, just something to consider is checking our times.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not going to be able to be around very much longer.
All right. So
All right,
we'll.
I'm gonna try and wrap it up.
All right.
We also did start half an hour late, so how do we want to play that?
Yeah.
Do we want to end on time, or do we want to...
What
Yeah,
is
no,
time?
You can go on.
Let's
Well,
try
no,
and
I
keep
might
it
have to
within
leave early.
reason.
All right. Yep. Okay. So.
What exactly is the time?
Well, really, now is the
Yeah,
time.
normally we'd be ending
okay.
now. I only mentioned the lateness because...
So
What are you
don't
doing?
drag it
Glim?
out for an hour.
Yeah.
All right.
What you doing?
I mean, we could leave it on a very, very tense moment like this, but
I'm putting it to the group, that's what I was asking.
I want more.
Well, we're not going to get back to us anyway, so... Yeah. There's
don't
no
want-
time pressure whatsoever.
All right.
What are you doing?
I wanna fucking. How much space is above this guy?
Considering he's a dwarf, there's about a 2-foot gap.
Between the ceiling and the top and his head.
Yes.
I want to spider across the ceiling a bit
All right. I will
and
have
see
him
into the room.
I'll have him do a perception check as well. he's too busy picking his nose.
Then I'm gonna fucking. Nah.
Okay.
Right up another nose.
So, you can see what looks like the motherlode of erudite here. What looks like
God.
what looks like the very tip of a large vein of this stuff that seems to. Well, you can see that the vein seems to sprawl out, kind of zigzag across the floor in places. Kind of you can see the stone floor seems to crack and give way to this large pit of kind of jagged, glowing yellow crystals, essentially. And you can see 3 individuals. Two individuals standing guard. The dwarf that you just passed. A
I'm
bald.
technically still above him.
Yeah, that's fair. So there's a dwarven male that you are above. There's a balding human male over to the side, and you can see 3 children. You can see one to the far side here. A 15-year-old female, pale skin, kind of messy hazel hair that runs to her lower back. What looks like a 16-year-old male, jet black hair, slight athletic build to him, appears to have a black eye as well. The last couldn't be older than 3 or 4 years old.
Jesus, man! They can barely walk.
These blonde hair kind of pulled up in a pigtail, rounded face,
Sorry.
blue eyes, a couple of tear streaks down the side of her face, dressed in a kind of brown or tan coloured linen rags. She's unable to lift the pickaxe to her side, so she's busy gathering small chippings from the other 2 working away at the erudite and kind of putting them into buckets.
This place is pure evil. Yep,
And
I've seen enough.
She seems familiar to you.
Is that the girl that got picked away last week?
Seems to be the very same.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, I don't think I can. I'm gonna make my way back. I don't think they were keeping them. See, they were keeping them below that one house and taking them here during the night, I think. I'm gonna make my way back out to surface,
Okay.
top side.
Okay. So, this is 24 stealth check. Yeah. You can probably
I mean, I can.
get past most of them. Since you're going past the middleman once again, see if he notices you. That's a 14.
Sneaky.
He does not notice you.
I want to hurt so many people right now. Shit. Which way do I go? Yeah, just go around here and dart for the stalactite.
Okay. So thankfully, none of them notice you.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Go back this way.
Goddamn plus 20 rolls.
Yeah, suck it.
I mean, he is like a tiny imp.
In
Who
a
is
dark
also a
cave.
rogue.
In a dark cave.
Yeah, I don't want to.
It's my time to yeet, boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
All right,
I
no
will
worries.
talk to you later.
So
We've
better.
we've pretty much finished anyway. So we'll
Yeah.
let
Mm.
Glim get back to the group, and then we can leave it there.
Cool.
Teleport me, bro.
Okay.
Bros.
So
Alright.
for the sake of brevity here, we will say that you make your
Yes.
way. You kind of flutter your way back up through the grate,
Past
back
Daryl.
through where you came.
Bye,
You
there.
make your way back to the whaling winch, and you flutter back through the window to meet the others.
Alright.
And we will leave it there.
Oh my god.
You have seen the face of true evil today, Glim.
I am both sad and angry.
Why?
Hello.
That place needs to go down.
If they can walk, they can work.
Does Venom say that?
No, of course not.
All right, good, because I just happened to forget that erudite refinement. No, I hand that thing over at least.
I'm not
We
leaving.
can worry about divvying that out next time.
Yeah.
And more poker, hopefully. That was something I want to do more of.
Yeah. Lame.
Apologies, I didn't get back to you.
Nah, it's fine. It
That's
was
alright.
more important stuff that happening.
I had to fudge one roll and I was fucked.
Good,
Good thing
good,
you were a rogue.
Oh.
good thing you are an arcane trickster.
Also, that when you did flub, the other guys flubbed harder.
Yeah.
World.
So did you want to do Skittles or
Sure.
are we going down the list or just
Hello, world.
In a
David,
world.
go.
Where'd that come from?
What's up?
We're doing Skittles. Positive and negative.
Map's awesome. That's about it.
Yeah.
Yep, nothing bad to say about it. I enjoyed the game. I enjoyed the session. It was fun
Okay.
watching like a stealth mission.
Yeah, I was worried that you lot might get bored, kind of sitting there. I didn't want to.
Say I was weird about that too.
Yeah, I
It
didn't.
was
I
just-
didn't want to. Didn't want to leave you guys out in the cold.
So we made a game of poker.
Well, at least you got a great sword.
Positive for me. Obviously the map has already been mentioned, but you made good use of the communication device, so we can still have input on what's going on, even if we're not directly
Yeah,
there.
that's what I wanted.
Negative. I feel like. I mean, obviously, I'm glad he didn't fail and get caught, but at the same time, it felt like for an incredibly difficult, secretive compound, there was a lot going for him. I mean, to sum it up, he got out with a magical item, several important documents, found out every single location of everything, which is all good and grand, and I'm glad it happened. But I'm feeling like you were too nice with certain things. Like you let him do a couple of mulligans, and some situational stuff could have been different because like they were all getting disadvantaged because of the dark or something, wasn't it?
For the guards that would have been the case, kind of outside in the docks. The individuals are kind of manning the operation on the inside. Quite frankly, just had shit rolls because they're not very powerful.
Well, as long as it wasn't all of them,
NPCs.
that's fine. It balances out. Yeah.
Oh, so they're not very powerful, which means we'll be able to stop them next session.
Yay!
Well, you don't know.
And I also think, Sable, in regards to like giving a lot of information and stuff, is one, Yam is a guest player, and he's already played like 3 or so sessions, give or take. So I feel like kind of hurrying stuff along is
I get that. I mean, in general, overall, not with just with this specific thing. Try not to be too nice with stuff. If somebody has a bad time, then that's how the dice roll.
Yeah, but what if they have a
that
good
point
time?
where you just let him try again?
Like,
early on, just sort of, yeah.
What if he has a good time and that's just how the dice rolled?
Let the dice fall where they may. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, good session overall.
Well, he did let the dice fall where they will.
No, there was a point early
Because
on
everyone
where
was rolling.
he
Shit.
asked if he could.
Yeah,
there
that
was
was
a point early on where he asked if he could pick a lock again.
that was once. Yeah.
I mean, it's not a major point. That's why I'm struggling to find negatives. But you know, if I had to say anything, that would be it.
All right.
Don't be nice. You
Don't
are
be
a
too
cruel,
nice.
dictatorish overlord. Act like it.
I would say that's not the purpose of a DM,
I'm
but
obviously
To
exaggerating.
the gulag with you.
No.
and we lost Bella.
Rip.
I send you to the black hole.
Oh, that means I can take his place, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We have now replaced
But yeah, that's the only negative I can think of.
Glimp.
Okay.
I was thinking of maybe like getting back to a small, but that was balanced out by the fact we had sort of indirect input in what was going on, so it balanced out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
We were the guys in the chair, while Glim was the snake.
Yeah.
We talked about masturbation.
And played poker.
Losing to a spider in tic-tac-toe.
How do you do that?
I mean, we got 10 wisdom and Gronka got 8.
Oh my god, Spider's wiser than you are.
But
Yeah.
does he have the intelligence to back it up?
No,
It's a
he got,
babu as well. It's a babu
Yeah,
spider
he
that
got,
has.
he got 2 intelligence, so no.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah, I had fun. And good time
Okay.
as well. Next week we could play a fuck ton more poker and learn more in-depth things about each other, and also maybe
Oh.
die.
When you mean you have a 2 intelligence, that means you actually have a 2.
Wobby does, yeah.
Eesh.
Man, I like the part. You hired me as a bruiser, and I have caused a significant lack of bruising. In the middleman note.
Yes, he is not
Mm-hmm.
happy.
He's not. I think we should go change that for him.
Well, that could
Well-
be for next week. Oh, I will ask a question now, just so we know what's going on. Fucking
Um,
weeb.
I didn't know that's what you wanted to ask.
Excuse
Yeah.
me.
Fucking timing.
Yeah, no kidding. But yeah, Jenner, Mother's Day. What's the flack with that?
Sorry.
Mother's Day is on Sunday, so what's the flack with it? It's
You mean
22nd.
today?
You know, planning ahead of time.
Oh, do y'all have different Mother's Day than America? That's interesting.
Oh wait, no,
Mine's
that's Wednesday.
today.
My mistake. For some reason I thought it was a Sunday.
Well,
Yeah,
today
don't be
is
upset.
Mother's Day.
It's Mother's Day for America right now. So
Yeah,
it's-
right now
it's-
that's probably why I thought it was a Sunday. Completely ignore me. I am a tard.
It's Mother's Day for us as well in Europe.
It
Mother's
is
Day
Sunday.
Mother's Day is in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Cretins.
It's the 22nd.
Mother's
No,
Mother's.
26th.
I don't know why we're talking about Mother's Day, but Mother's Day is the 22nd of March in the UK.
Yeah, I mentioned it because for some reason I thought it would be on a Sunday, but it isn't. So ignore me.
I just posted it because it could for my American viewers. That's all.
Yeah.
So,
Bunch of
yeah.
Americans and their
we had
wrong.
a-
Yes.
Recording,
When are we
by
gonna
the way.
call out the twins' mom?
Oh, recording. I will stop recording.